What's up, guys? We are live. We got a big show tonight. We got Dallas recap with the whole team, and then we have Tekken 8 character grades. We're going to go through all, I think, 14 or 15 characters for Tekken 8, and we're going to give our grades. We're going to tell you whether they should be errata, top cut, possible top cut, locals, or just plain unplayable. Luckily for us, there's not many plain unplayable, I would say. Okay, I'm going to go and share this around, and... You know, I think maybe I'll go join a team chat so that everybody can talk. And oh my gosh, look, they're all waiting. They're all waiting there in table one. But I'm going to get them to come. Well, I guess I could just go join them. I'll go join them in table one. All right, but first thing I'm going to do is go and share this around before I go and jump in with everybody. Someday I'm going to learn how to do all this before I actually start the stream so that the beginning of every single one of my streams doesn't have to be you guys watching the side of my head. But until that day comes, enjoy the side of my head. Okay, let's see. There we go. I muted myself. Hey, Disaster Dan, already joining us in the chat. Welcome in, Dan. You get the privilege of being number one. Although Dan has made it known that he is not my friend. He's the Tomb Slayer. Okay. Let's take this and go share it around everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and jump into table one so that you guys can listen to the team talk. Hopefully I don't jump in on anything embarrassing that they didn't mean to be said. In fact, I'm going to give them a warning before I accidentally jump in there and they're talking crazy. Jumping into table one now. We are live, so don't make a fool of yourself, please. There we go. Hopefully that works. I tell everybody, well, I'll tell them when we're in there. I tell them the stream rules, no cussing, no speaking bad about others and whatnot. Anyway, we like to keep the vibes positive around here. By the way, guys, before I jump into table one, if you have not joined my Discord, there's an invite to the Discord in the description of this video. Go and join the Discord. This is what it looks like. I'll give you a little tour. Newcomers, you come in here, you can assign your role, you can claim your team. I put announcements in here. In here, there's we got a Let's Talk section, a Let's Build section, and a Let's Play section. Every day we got people looking for competitive games, mostly on Tabletop Simulator. Every day we got people in here talking, sparking debates, looking at card previews, whatnot, posting their deck lists. I'd say we're pretty active. Anyway, down here's the team channels where we talk about things and our team testing channels. And then in here, I've got little channels for each character right now because we're going to be grading them as a team and making a tier list. But first, we're going to recap Dallas and do all of that fun stuff. Okay, I gave them enough time. So if they're not ready, they're not ready. What can you do? Let me make sure my audio settings are correct. Okay, I've got the audio channel. Hello, everybody.
Oh, he just missed a good word.
Yeah, there he is. So I think I can comfortably say that that's one.
Don't finish that.
Don't finish that.
Don't finish.
Okay, I gave you guys like 5 minutes of warning time. I feel like I was really like stalling for time. Okay, hey, what I'm gonna do before we do the Dallas recap, I'm gonna go and like post the link to my video everywhere. So I'm gonna go kind of silent, and I'm just gonna depend on you guys to entertain the viewers. Okay, but stream rules. No cussing, no talking bad about others. Everybody knows that.
TC, don't say retard.
Oh my God.
Carson, you're about to get kicked out of your dog.
The hardest thing he's ever had to do in his life.
Last stream.
Okay, hold on. How do we set Carson on mute? Okay, no. Okay. Everybody only says nice things. I'm saying this just in case somebody doesn't, and I'm immunizing myself, okay? No,
Yo, Dan
everybody out there
sucks.
watching, everybody out there watching knows that I said this. Okay, I'm gonna go post this everywhere, and you guys have at it. I don't know yeah, if you have anything to talk about for the world, this is your chance.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about how much I don't like Dan.
What don't
I
you
watched the
like?
new Avatar movie. It was pretty fire.
What?
The new Avatar movie
Yeah, I
Chop.
liked it.
and the Master of the Universe movie. That was fire too.
I didn't see that
The
one.
Odyssey was goated.
Oh, the new Avatar movie on Paramount?
Yeah, it was actually really fire.
It's good? Oh, damn.
The animation is insane for
Yeah, it's
the
actually
Avatar
crazy.
movie. We
What
go
other
see the Odyssey
cards?
tomorrow?
What do you guys think the best cards in the set are that aren't characters?
The Seeker.
Probably.
Channel Chaos.
The Earth Action Ultra Rare is really good.
I haven't seen anyone play that card yet.
Ross, did you read the last line in Channel Chaos? Because I didn't until yesterday. Until Eli pointed it out to me. Apparently you have to deal damage.
What? I don't believe that. George Zhang
What
wouldn't play
card?
that card if he had to deal damage.
What card?
Isn't that the one that blow up an opponent as long as you deal damage?
Channel
Huh?
Oh,
Chaos.
No.
Channel
Channel Chaos
Chaos
is the
is-
one that plays your momentum.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Death by degrees?
That's what I thought he meant.
Oh yeah,
that card is booty.
Something I guess, but no one's gonna play it.
Yeah. That's the one that if it hits, they either sacrifice a thing or you blow up a thing to blow up a thing.
It's
Useless.
Yeah,
It's just
I think,
understated, though.
I think best
Wait,
card in the
is Sal
set
in
is
chat
probably
but not here? Why is Sal
that's
in chat?
crazy.
Best card is King.
Nah, best card is Champion of the
King.
Children.
He's the king.
You forgot about Champion of the Children.
What is that one?
Look
Oh,
it
that
up.
card's
It's really
goated.
good. It's pretty broken actually. It has the best character in the set on it.
Best card, Weight of the Accursed. If you have Machine out, it's a -2 difficulty, -2 block. Insane.
Oh, George Zhang card. He's gonna love that.
That's cracked. Wait.
Hey, is George in here?
Holy-
No.
No George's tonight.
dude.
Somebody
Play a
tell
card
George-
that's only a
Somebody
2
tell him to
diff.
come in.
Chud George is here.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Later, guys.
Whoa.
That's world champ George to you.
I didn't even see him.
I gotta defend honor since Drew is saying I treat them like stray dogs.
Yeah, he's Chud George.
That's just factual.
All the goats are here.
Hey.
And Mingle.
Nah, all the goats are here. And Carson.
I don't know why this is like not giving me like previews. Do you guys see that? That's my link and it like doesn't put the thumbnail.
Wait, the other George left? Eli hurt his feelings.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Stray dog.
Elijah, you
He's
better
just
you better go apologize. When he gets
Nah.
back on, y'all need to hug it out. And
he can take it. He calls me a Chud all the time.
okay, nice words.
Is Chud not a nice word?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're saying when you say that. I don't know if that's a nice word,
You
a
haven't
mean
figured
word.
it out by now?
I can tell you that's a Gen Z word. I am not following.
Stray Dog 1 and 2 is crazy.
Oh no.
I don't know why this
Dang, it's
isn't
been like-
giving me my thumbnail. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it, though. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm worrying
Been
about
like
it a
20
little bit.
years since Will was in here. Since I heard his voice.
Damn, then all she just cooked you in chat, Bingle.
Hey,
a while.
everybody,
No, that was Dan.
everyone be nice.
No, right before that.
I don't see
Nanashi?
Nanashi in chat.
Oh, you're having blocked
no,
now.
he's saying anyway. Okay.
What did he say?
Bingo was a chud.
Hey,
Is that what he
hey,
said?
hey. Okay. No more Gen Z
Karate.
words. No more Gen Z
He's still
words.
logged into my
Why,
computer.
though?
That's
No,
why.
no.
No.
You guys are about to get banned from the video here. You got to be nice.
Dang.
I'm playing.
All right,
but I'm
one
a
main
little,
thing
but I'm a
before we
little
stop.
serious. Okay.
What's
Will,
up
give
with
us
this
a mean
weird
thing.
category thing for the tiers, David?
Why, you don't like it? I thought everybody was gonna like it.
Well, to get possible top cut, you have to pick exactly 6.
Oh,
One
you're
fifth of
saying
the
you don't like the
categories
grade? You don't like the grades?
Yeah, like why is it only 6 in one of the categories?
It's because we had
You know what I
too
mean?
wide of a B tier.
Isn't that B tier?
Yeah, George, get back in here, please.
For what's worth, like the score gets averaged out, right? So you
Yeah,
know, it's not
yeah.
like everyone has to pick 6.
So if I vote a 9, I'm saying they're gonna get errated.
Yeah. If it's an
crazy.
8.5, like the only characters that got above an 8.5 last time was Mothra and Titan of Terror, and Titan of Terror already was eroded, so we're like 50-50, like a couple months in.
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah,
Mothra is ever getting eroded.
I do.
You're allowed to think that.
I feel pretty
What's the
confident.
errata,
in that.
David? What's the errata?
What's the errata? Commit.
Just
Your
spread your
rival's
hands.
attack is half blocked.
Oh, brother.
Damn.
Nuke.
Pride.
Mitten freeze.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Freeze Mothra. If the person can give you 2 solid attack turns in a row, they deserve it.
Wait, was that Ross who said that? That was a good idea.
Thank you.
That makes bug bite
Rare.
trash though, right? Because then you still can't use bug bite, like ever.
You
Sounds
still
great.
could. No, Bug Bite would still work, right?
No,
Oh, but,
because if it says commit and freeze
military
the
airship.
cost.
If
You
the
know?
freeze is the cost, it's gonna be military airship logic.
Oh, I see.
They could put the freeze in the effect. It could be like commits the cost and the freezes in the effect
Yeah.
when it gets goblin bolted eventually.
Solved problem.
All right. Well, let's see. Who's in the chat that was at Dallas? Carson was in Dallas. Cohen was in Dallas. Kyle was not. Drew was. Ross was not. Will was not. TC was. Jake was. Elijah was. Okay, that's pretty good. We got a pretty good. We got like almost everybody. I feel like that was in Dallas. In here right
George
now.
is coming back. He's booting up his PC.
All right. We need the world champ if we're gonna go on. Although now Drew has supplanted George as like the newest like champ in the team. You know. Didn't stay down for long. All right.
Yeah, what have you done for me lately? That's what David said.
Yeah. Yeah. If Drew doesn't do anything except for win, he's a disappointment to the team.
Damn.
you have high expectations.
You set a high bar, Drew.
All right, let's start this thing. Okay, Dallas recap. A lot of the team was in Dallas. Here's how everybody did, in case the viewer at home was wondering. Drew took home the championship, going 9 wins, 2 draws throughout the tournament. George Zhang came up second on the team, going 5-1-2 with Keyleth. I think he got like 15th place, and then we got like 16th place, I think, with Elijah, going 5-2-1 with Mitchell. Elijah started off, what'd you start off, 4-0?
5-0.
You started off 5-0,
We don't want to
Elijah?
talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Elijah was supposed to win the event.
It was a learning moment.
Supposed to be me.
It was a learning moment. I threw the last 3 rounds
It was
horrendously.
his Thorfinn moment.
And then he
Thorfinn
crashed
moment, yeah.
out. And then he crashed out.
Dude, this is the most mad I've been at UVS.
Okay, so an Elijah crash out. What do you get to eat that night?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fair.
No,
I got you.
No, I had
a
I had a torta.
Tori, he did have a torta, actually.
Every time
That's
I've
actually what he
crashed
ate.
out, at a UVS event, it's pizza and wings. It's the only thing that's going to get me
God.
through. Okay. then
Yeah, it's just a general like junk food.
and every time I lose in a Universes event, I start thinking man, I'm not going to play for the next month. I'm so done with this day. Okay, and then TC, fourth place in the team, going 5-2-1 with Midoriya. He's playing a Mill Midoriya list. George, world champ George, coming in fifth on the team, going 5-3 with Pony. Jake going 5-3 with Rodan. We had Cohen going 4-2-2 with Rodan, coming all the way from England to play some cards. Carson going 3-2 with the list that I would have played. Benamaru. I was disappointed that you dropped after round 5. I'm not going to lie. I wish you would have gone 6-2, but that's okay.
I would have, but I wanted to play Hero too.
Yeah, and then
I wanted to defeat the first day.
We had only one losing record, which was Jeremy 3-5 with Angie. All right, so that is the team records, and then I've got a little montage here of Carson photos from the event, or maybe they're not Carson photos. Maybe he pulled them off of Facebook. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I pulled them off Facebook.
Okay, I think I got pretty much everybody here. The team's photo is actually pretty nice to get everybody in one shot. Everybody in one shot there. But we won the main event, of course, with Drew. I like to say we so that I can say I won something.
Oh, they got a picture of me versus TC.
Good job.
That was the worst round all weekend.
Elijah won the retro event. And did we win Hero 2? No, we won teams, right? Because TC, Jake, and Jake's brother won. Cole, I think, won teams. And then did we win Hero 2 or no?
No, I got third. I was the highest placing though from us. Yeah, because the first two were Night Eye. Yeah, it was Night Eye, and then me. Yeah.
I won Poker Night, bro.
I like 4th in Hero 2.
Oh, nice.
What were you playing,
there was
George?
3rd and 4th? I was playing all chopped.
Carson, you do not want to recap on Poker Night.
I won the main Poker Night. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. You're right.
That's all that matters.
Okay, what would you guys say if you feel strongly here? Well, I guess I should start out with Drew giving a little recap and talk about his deck for a little bit, and then we'll get into everybody else. We'll start with Drew. We'll talk about George's thing for a little bit and Keyleth, because I think a lot of people I think even when commentary was showing the Keyleth deck, they weren't quite picking up on a lot of things. So I'd love to get Drew to talk about his list just for a little bit and experience. George to talk about his list for a little bit. We already had Elijah give a retro deck profile. And then everybody else chime in with how the event was, what you thought went well, what you thought didn't go well. Anybody want to, give any final parting words to Levi as organized play manager? Everything from there. So, but let's start off. We got to start off with the champ himself, which is Drew. Drew, I've got your list pulled up here. At least it's somebody on UVS Ultra who titled their list Andrew Porat's Void Rodan, and I didn't scroll up back in our deck channel to find your exact. This looks like it though, because it's got 4x. Don't use that word in the side.
Oh, okay. That has to be it.
Yeah, MVP right there. Easily best art of the set. Okay, Drew, take us through why you chose Rodan. I don't want a 30-minute jet spiel here on Void Rodan, but anything that you think your list was doing differently than other Void Rodans, and maybe your favorite round of the day. I don't know. You take it from here.
Sure. Yeah, I mean it was a fine list. It wasn't my best creation, if I'm being honest. The Reiner deck was much better. That never happened due to the errata, and I was away in North Carolina, and so I just kind of went back to Rodan, which was the deck I played last event, and it was pretty good. I think the only real change was just playing combination salvo, which was like very fun. That was like the most fun part of the deck. I don't think I ever like needed the ability on it where it adds a card to your hand. It was more just a big chunk of stats, which was cool. And I think the only like key difference between this version of the deck and the others is that I was playing like the void defensive staple cards that nobody else could fit, such as Team Cape of No Return, Nonagon, Team Hero 4X, yeah, and Genkai's Guidance 4X. So I think like that was kind of a pretty big advantage it turned out. And honestly, it was supposed to be Elijah's event. Like he was supposed to win this one, and so I'm happy for him to get a little taste of being close and not getting there. That's important character growth. But yeah, I mean my favorite round was probably like I don't know playing George round one or round two because we both had buys. As like George honestly like showed me some schmoves with Pony, and I was pretty impressed. And then game three just like checked bad, and I got a free win. Yeah, that was probably my favorite round.
I got fried.
Combo
He did his
Salvo
weird
and 9.
thing.
Yeah, like George like was blocking with Feral Shriek and like he was doing all and he held two wish hearts to play as attacks. I was like, what is going on?
It won me the game. It won me that game.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, what is going on? This guy is crazy. So I got some new appreciation for aggro from that match. Um, yeah, I don't know. I had some wild experiences. Can talk about offline, but it was a really fun event, and yeah, it was a good time.
Okay, let me ask you. You said combination salvo was the most fun card. If you were fully optimizing this list, would combination salvo make the cut? Because I don't think I saw you play it in top four or finals.
Oh, I played it. I played it to win against Nate, I think, in
Yeah.
game two of the finals, but it didn't really matter because I could have killed him with like any card. So, I mean, honestly, it's just cool to play a six diff. I don't think it's like the best card in the deck by any means. It's just fun playing a six diff. So if you were optimizing it, yeah, I think it could be like a two of. The only like real change I would do is mainboard the disarming glance because that card was very good, like polarizing levels of good against some decks. So like kind of like the heat tackle disarming glance just working against characters piece is like crazy. So that was like the only thing I would really change is just, play more of those cards that just turn off characters. Because it's so stupid when it works. It's like insane.
Yeah, does disarming glance cancel Deku on the move? I mean, Quirks Unleashed?
I think the timing doesn't work, right?
Does your
Yeah, that one
response?
does not work for a very specific reason. I'm forgetting the exact reason, but it's
It used to work, but they
it's
changed
something
it.
along the line of it's
Yeah.
not considered during the attack, I
Uh,
believe, or something like that.
yeah, because I know
Yeah,
heat
so that's
tackle
kind of
works.
tough.
I mean, you at least
Yeah.
get heat tackle main board. Yeah, other than that, like,
Yeah, honestly, heat tackle is like insane. Like retro card.
why? What would you say pushes heat tackle? Are you saying because of the response?
Characters. Yeah, can't like cancel Violante, cancel Deku, cancel Ghidorah. Like it's just stupid. It shouldn't work that way. It's too good.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying on the defense part because we actually saw you won finals. This is now your second finals in a row to like accidentally win by mill. I say accidentally
True.
because like if you're 3xing combination salvo, like you are trying to win the game. You like combination salvo, ice sword executed. Like you have ways to finish a game, but it just like wasn't meant to be in that finals, and you ended up winning because you're the Rodan that plays 94 cards, and you have 4x Genkai's Guidance, and just the pressure was always on Nate to kill you, and not you to kill Nate. It felt like made a
Yeah.
I don't know. What would you say if somebody says Andrew Porat is a mill player if somebody came at you with that accusation?
I would say that they're wrong. I'm not playing a mill deck, and all of my decks have win cons. They're just late game. In Ghidorah, it was True 100 or Irwin's Final Charge. In this deck, this deck's actually mid range, like not even control. This is like a proper mid range deck that can just go late. Yeah, like I think that's just like a misconception, right? Like you can win by mill as a solid plan B, right? But you don't have to
Yeah.
be a mill deck. Like this is not a dedicated mill deck. I'm not playing like David, I don't even know what cards are on Void that are the mill deck cards. Like TC and you would know. I don't even know. Like
Yeah, if someone wants to call your deck a mill deck, just ask them to compare your deck to my deck and be like, notice that there's no win cons except for mill in the mill deck.
Yeah, like I got a couple turn twos in Swiss. Like my deck was not a mill deck. It was just big.
Yeah.
And
All right.
that's like a byproduct of design, just making it so you don't want to cycle, you know.
Yeah, and you were pretty consistently at above 90 cards. I think mostly because you just wanted to fit all the good ones in.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's pretty debilitating to cycle as Rodan. You lose your incubating tricks, your supersonic, your King Ghidorah Unleashed, Team Hero. It's like 12 of your cards just don't do anything after you cycle for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like so you don't want to cycle. That was actually the impetus of making a big deck. It's like you get to play from your discard pile, so like why would you want to cycle?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, I don't want to keep everybody waiting too long to talk about their experiences. So, George, can you unmute yourself? Or George Zhang, can you unmute yourself? You there?
Sure.
All right. Okay. I want you to talk about, you came second place on the team. Would have made it top cuts if there was a top 16. I think every regional should be top 16 no matter what. But that's also because I missed out on top 8 by getting 11th last time. So I'm salty. But you were playing this Keyleth deck, and I want you to give me I think this version 15 was the one you ended up on for the event, was it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Give me just for the viewers at home, because you were shown on stream, but I felt like commentary wasn't quite picking up on like what your deck was doing because I mean, granted, if I had not seen this deck and somebody put it on and I was commentating, I also would not know what's going on. I would be like end of game 1, but before I figure it out. So I want you to just
Can I give you a quick lore drop for George's deck, why that happened?
Okay.
Yeah, so Barrett apparently in testing had developed a keyleth deck that basically just walls your opponent out, did not have a win con. And they were like, hey, is this okay? Because he was like winning all the games in testing. And they were like, I don't know, and nobody's going to play it. And so when George made this deck, Barrett was like, oh, he actually invented the deck that I tested and was like, do we need to ban this? However, George actually had the win con. Yeah, it's just like Infinity Stones, collect like 6 cards and then you got it.
Yeah. He's got a setup for the combo, but that's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, Keyleth does like actually after watching the George's games, like Keyleth has like a really high, like I would say like, I don't know how I would say like speed, like velocity or something. Like her stage becomes so much better very quickly than her rivals. Okay, George, would you mind giving like a just less than 5 minutes overall take on the deck and how it works? Is that okay to ask you?
Yeah. Absolutely. The key part of this deck and what started it all is a card called Brutal Fighting Style. It's like a random uncommon, I believe. No, it's actually a common. So what it does is you reveal the top card of your deck, and you get damage equal to the difficulty of the card you reveal. So because it's uncapped, you can get 13 damage with this if Colossus's Thermal Blast is on top of your deck. And so for like the past like 2 months, I was trying every single character in the game that could like play Brutal Fighting Style and get like 13 damage on a move. So like Toru can do this with swooping in, and that's really fun. And then like I tried Benimaru too, but I settled on Caliph for a specific reason, which is Elvish tutoring. This is a foundation that has Vox Machina Enhance. You search your deck for an attack and put on top. So you can search for your Colossus's Thermal Blast and actually put it on top of your deck, which is the second piece you need to make Brutal Fighting Style work. And then it's just about making sure your attack actually connects. So in this deck, that's Thunderous Roar. This gives you 1 speed for all of your rivals' face down foundations. And throughout the course of the game, you are flipping a good chunk of your opponent's foundations through Kalith's ability that lets you make your opponent flip 1 after attack deals damage. And then I just play a lot of cards that flip my opponent's foundations, and the Thermal Blast can actually flip 5 of my opponent's foundations. So once you have those 3 foundations, you need some protective pieces, because most decks have a way to like prevent, like, I don't know, like Mothra, for example, I played, and they have, you know, the character enhance that makes it completely blocked. So that's where you'll probably want to have Ocean Buddies on your stage, because Ocean Buddies can put Aerial Goblin Bolt into your card pool, which cancels an enhance ability. And so you can get around like the answers like Cape and characters. And then another answer is just damage reduction, like juries and whatever. And so Guardian Angel of Chinatown stops that. And so once you throw in all of those cards that protect the combo, there's very little that actually stops it. And so yeah, your goal with this deck is to play 1 gigantic move that can't be blocked that has a ton of damage from Brutal Fighting Style. I actually had a 60 card version of Caliph that like executed this combo pretty consistently. Especially, you'll see like I couldn't cut it all the way, so I put 1 in the sideboard. There's a card called Wing Death that works really well with this strategy that gets 13 speed if you just remove a 13 diff from your discard pile. I had a like a 60 card version that leaned more on Wing Death to like get the combo out early, but I just kept dying on like turn 2 or turn 3. Just it wasn't living long enough, and so most of the rest of the deck is just trying to help you live long enough to assemble all the pieces so that you can 1 turn kill them. And yeah, that's the deck.
Yeah, and I would say the other thing that impressed me about your deck was getting to your win con took a while. You have to have all your pieces in place. You have to be able to easily pass the 13 diff move. Or, I mean, I guess you could use something else and put the 13 damage on that. But was just how fast you built your stage. It felt like you were pretty consistently always readying Stables work to draw, using Mystic Recovery. Another one of these like kind of George common, uncommon cards, I feel like, to draw 3 and to gain 3 health, ready 3 foundations. And just, you know, that enabled you to have these really wide builds and then be able to ready everything up. And Shared Memories is another one of these like interesting cards that you were using to draw support of your friends, like on the form draw. Like it was impressive how fast you were getting things online.
Talk about your game with TC that first night in the B&B.
Okay, and then I want to get to teams and let TC and Jake talk about their winning teams. But okay, yeah, tell us about this Keyleth versus Mildeku, because I would think that Mildeku has a really good matchup here, being able to flash Thermal Blast.
Okay, so the key cards there were Mystic Recovery and Dash Towards Disaster. So Mystic Recovery, as you alluded to, lets you ready 3 foundations, but importantly, it also lets you put 3 cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. And so, like, I don't know, close to the end of the game, I just would end my turn, or well, I would unflip Mystic with Caliph, and then at the end of my turn, put 3 attacks on the bottom of my deck. And then I would use Dash Form like 3 times to draw 3 cards, and like play 1 card. So on my kill turn, I had like 15 cards in hand, and all of the attacks in my deck in my hand. And I just started playing Goblin Bolts until TC ran out of interaction, and then dropped like Colossus Thermal Blast, which he was able to block because he had enough foundations even past a Thunderous Roar somehow. So then I just played a second Thermal Blast, and that one got there and ruined his whole stage. And then
That game was so whack. It was very fun.
Didn't you set him from 27 to 1 foundation?
Yeah, you did. You deleted all of my foundations.
Getting double thermal blasted is like, that's a bucket list item right there.
That was pretty glorious. But yeah, it was essentially just you were able to match my botchas. I couldn't stop your Mr. Recoveries because you matched my botchas and then you Mr. Recovery, so I could never mill you actually. It was so crazy.
Yeah, Mystic Recovery, that's a pretty neat anti-mill piece there. Interesting.
Very
and
cool.
then George, you were saying this list probably only gets better with like Ursine Might, right?
yeah, Might kind of answers a huge problem with this deck, which is Botcha Wars. Like, I'm playing 3 Kami in the main just to flip problematic foundations like Botchas. So Ursine Might being also really good defense of just like giving minus damage, and then you can pick it up with Divine Defender or Street Hero and just play it again. Seems like really strong to me. So I'm excited to try that.
All right. Well, I think you're the highest placing key
Shout out John Wick.
of all time. I'm going to get Jake and TC in here. You guys, along with Jake's brother Cole, won Worlds. Do you want to tell us about your team, what characters you were playing, what you plan on doing with the belt? I don't know. I'll give you the floor here for a couple minutes.
Yeah, Cole was playing the Ghidorah deck that he took to 4th place in the main event, so that was pretty killer deck to have. TC was playing his Ymir deck, which was like really carrying us. I think he went 4-0-1 overall, which was really clutch. And then I played the Aerodan deck I played in the main event, and I did a lot better in teams in the main event, so that helped out.
I mean, that was also the Aerodan that you used to get Swiss champ, right? Were you? No, you weren't Swiss champ. Dan was Swiss champ, but you almost Swiss champ Vegas, correct?
Yeah, I started off 5-0 and then I took 2 IDs, so that kind of puts you at a bad spot. But yeah.
What was your hardest
yeah, I mean,
team round?
Well, the one round that we played against like the Let's Talk team was, I mean, we had to roll off because it was so close. Cole came in clutch and won like sometimes you have those sacrificial lamb matchups where you're kind of like, hey, you're gonna lose this one, but good luck, kid. He won that matchup, which was so clutch for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say Drew, Elijah, and Cohen paired up, and Drew was pretty confident that. What was y'all's team name? How do we lose here?
No, we should have done that. No, there was like a crazy eclipse of what had to happen, including some foul play on the other team. But we let it ride. So
Whoa, we got
some karma points.
Whoa.
Got some karma points.
We had some team on team foul play. What was the foul play?
We need to talk about karma for the weekend, Drew. Talk about the karma.
The karma.
DC lost hella karma in that Team Hero or the Hero 2 event.
What happened?
You want me to? All right. So TC, TC was like 4-0 in the Hero 2 event.
No.
I was gonna buy his playmat off him. I was like, TC, give me a good deal. I was like $50, and he's like, give me 150. I was like, bro, you're tripping. And he was like, and he's gonna sell it to someone else for $100, and then he ended up not even making top 8.
It's
Karma.
true. I didn't make top 8.
What happened that you said there was a? Drew, what are you talking about with the team thing?
TC forgot to cycle.
Yeah.
his
So
10
no.
cards
I
until
forgot
a
to do
turn
my 10
later.
Well, yeah. What it was very funny. So me and Drew, in our game, on the very first game, I had to cycle once, and I just forgot to do the top 10. I don't know why I always forget to do that now, but I forgot to do it. And then I played one turn of building foundations. I drew 7 and just played a turn, and it was really easy to undo if we needed to undo it. But Drew was like, you know what? I'm not gonna call a judge. Just get rid of the top 10 now. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. So I just did that, and we continued, and I won game 1. And then I lost game 2 because my deck wanted me to lose. I only built 3. I didn't check well. And then I only drew orange on my next turn. And I'm like, oh, there's no way I win this one. So I tried playing it out, and then I lost. And then game 3 we couldn't finish, but it would have turned out like a game 1, I think, because game 3 would have turned out similar to game 1.
Karma's real, believe it or not.
Yeah, and then we had to do the fabled die roll against TC's team, like a team that TC is on.
Yeah,
you know.
That was I knew we lost when TC rolled.
Giga jumped.
So that was the big thing, was just forgetting a cycle?
It was, yeah.
What do you think the judge would have said, David?
That would have been a game loss for
I
sure.
probably would have been a game loss. Yeah.
Irreparable game state. GG.
I mean, it's not even irreparable. It was totally repairable. Like, there's no like new knowledge. There's no new knowledge on that.
Team Chuds could have won the event, but you threw, Drew.
Oh, no.
The only thing
I
I
did
thought
what
was
I had to
annoying.
do. I did what I
Weird.
had to do.
Everyone there heard this. They kept saying stuff like, "We're gonna play until there's one undefeated team," and we're like 5-0.
Oh
and
yeah,
then they're
that
like,
tilted me. Hold on, that tilted me a lot because when we ended on the final round and we were undefeated as a team, and we were the only undefeated team, I was like, okay, so we don't have to do another one. Okay, good. Okay, my mind is like, I'm rested now. Like I'm done, right? My mental is done. I'm spent. And then I'm like, oh, you have to do another one, and I'm like, what do you mean you have to do another one? Like I'm going to lose this next round. I was telling like Cole and Jake, I'm like, I can't do this. Like I have settled, right? And then just to make it worse, Tam wanted me to be on stream on the last one. I'm like, great.
"Yeah, but you crushed
And
it. You
against
crushed it."
Mikasa, so I ended up crushing it. I know, but it was funny because I'm like, okay, into Mikasa's I generally do really okay because I see like a breaker 2-piece and I play it at the right time and it just ruins their turn because they check too many threes like across their whole turn to kill me turn. So I was like, usually this is okay. And then that was when you guys dropped the bomb of, oh wait, they're playing the infinite. I'm like, well, what do you mean there's an infinite? I don't know there was an infinite. And then you guys were like, all right, we're gonna choose this matchup. And I'm like, oh my god, I hope I don't get cooked. I was confident, but I didn't know about the infinite that was in the character. But I was like, well, maybe he'll find it. But he found it. It didn't matter because Keiko's 8 and Breaker 2 just cooked him with like one check.
Is it just using that?
2-check infinite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Mikasa 1.
Yeah, so that spooked me at the end, but it ended up not mattering, so it was okay.
So you guys were the only undefeated team left, and they forced you to play another one?
Yeah, and then we won anyway, so freelo.
But why did they make you play another one?
Because we're the best. I don't know. Prove it. It was so weird. I couldn't believe it. They kept saying.
If we lost, apparently, Jake, you were saying like even if we lost, we had the best like tiebreakers anyway, and we would just tie for first. We would tie for first, and then we would just get it off tiebreakers. I think, right?
Yeah, we started off 5-0. If we lose there, we're still first, right? Because of opponent win percentage. So, yeah, but whatever.
Calm me down a little bit, but yeah.
6-0 was fine. Easier.
Okay, well, before I get us into what did you guys do with your belts? Do you still have your belts? Did you put them on your wall or something?
Oh, I got it. Yeah. I'll be sure to bring it to the next. I'll be sure to bring it to Worlds for the team's event at Worlds, just so that I can lose while wearing it.
Oh, you guys are now qualified to be on Calvin Tahan's team, by the way. So.
No, I'm sorry. That was a qualification.
He said if you wanted to be on his team, you had to have a team's win under your belt. So
I tried to get on Calvin's team, but he's not going to Atlanta.
Unlucky
for me.
Unlucky.
You got to win another region. You got to win 5 regionals before you can join.
Oh, okay, got it.
Unlucky.
All right, before we go on to character grades, I'll give everybody a chance to speak here. Who went to Dallas at least? Give me like a high moment of your weekend, and well, let's skip low moments. Just high moments. Everybody, give me a high moment of your weekend, or something that you feel like should be brought up.
Really fast. Trying to dodge that negative.
So,
well, we don't need that.
I'll start.
All right.
I had a lot of fun, even though like I'm not trying to dwell on the negative, but like I threw the event and like my deck was the best deck in the room, and like I threw, but despite that I had a lot of fun, and everyone was like really nice to me because it was obvious I was very, very mad that day.
Very chopped.
And so yeah, people were really nice to me about it, and that was nice.
Back, bro.
Yeah. Nah, your little bro. Even better.
You were on a list very similar to the Vegas winning list, Justin's list, right? Except you made quite a bit of changes to make it your own. It wasn't the exact same list, but the concept was similar. I'm going to freeze 1 million, not let you play.
Did you lose a game in testing? Did you lose a game like a set?
I lost like I lost to like jank decks. Like I lost to the good Benny Maru that Carson played because it just like
yeah.
tapped its whole board on its turn. It's like okay, but it was still like it was like 2-1. I still won the set. I lost a game. I never lost a set.
All right, so your high moment was your low moment.
No, it was because of the low moment that I got a high moment of like I realized that people in this community are cool and I have a lot of friends.
His high moment was my meat.
Oh, the meat. The steak he made in the B&B was fire.
And my meat.
Yeah, your meat.
All right, who's up next? Who's up next? Give me another high moment. Nobody else? Nobody's got a high.
All right, I guess I'll go, even though I did not that great.
All
The
right.
Benny Maru list you gave me was pretty. I did went 3-2, but it was a lot of fun. Like there were some kill turns. Like you would have been proud, David. Like I played like 6, the clear one, like foundation, like 6 times in one turn. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just dropped to play with Todoroki, and I had so much fun playing with Todoroki again. I missed that deck so much, even though your list was chopped.
I like I've got your picture here.
Yeah, your list was terrible, David. You need way more defense.
Look, I'm looking at your list right now. You're sitting on
The only defense you had was the 1 Breaker 2 Ice Storm, and that was it.
GG.
This is like, by the way,
My list has like 12 breakers and like cheerful uppercut. Like it's way better.
Yeah, your list is playing Amphibious Ambush, so I don't believe
And
you.
that Amphibious Ambush is goaded. And Observant a Student.
This right here.
But the first day I played Hero 2, I went undefeated. But the second day I was chopped. I played against Cohen, and he built 4 batches by turn 2. It was chopped.
GG.
He's got that.
But it was still fun.
Drew
And
special.
Friday, just staying at the B&B, cooking the meat up for everyone was fun. Everyone loved the meat.
By the
Drew's
way,
the only reason Drew won is because of my meat.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
This how you're sitting in this picture. By the way, this is exactly how you sit for every round at all times.
I stay the
Like,
same.
you
I'm in the same position every time.
You don't move a single muscle. It's almost like scary.
I'm locked in.
Just I don't know how to do that.
When I had the Todoroki deck, I was locked in again.
Okay,
all right.
Let me go next because I gotta go. Let me go next. 'cause I gotta go.
Okay, TC, give us your win.
So obviously my highlight was definitely winning the teams event with Jake and Cole. That was super awesome. It was really funny because I never planned to be on a team until I'm there, right? So usually people are looking for teams. This time, literally everyone on our That's Like UVS team already had a team built, and I'm like, what the heck? This has never happened before. I don't have a team. And then Colin and Jake were like, oh, we need a third. And I'm like, oh, easy. I'm going to pair with you guys. Let's go. Let's have a good time. So, and then we ended up just winning, and that was the whole process for that was super legit. That was awesome. So that was definitely my highlight for the week, top highlight.
Heck yeah, Jake saved your weekend.
Yeah, that was definitely my highlight too, and Poker Night. That was fun. Poker Night was awesome.
Oh yeah, Poker Night was lit. I won Poker Night, David, again.
How many people played Poker Night? Because we had a terrible Poker Night the last time I was there. There was like only 6 of us
on one hand. I stole your.
We had like 5 or 6, right?
Well, no, the last time I was
yeah.
at a Poker Night, everybody went all in on hand 1, and was it like TC or Carson or George? I can't remember who. Like was just sitting on all the chips after one hand.
Well, that was TC in Dallas, but then
TC.
I had like no chips in Dallas, and I came back and went crazy, and I won.
Hell yeah.
So how many people did you have? Was it a good group?
It was like 5 or 6 of us. It was me, TC, Cole, Jake, Jeremy, and Bingle was the dealer. Although TC tried to screw me that one hand, but Drew came in clutch and called it out.
This is the second play violation that you've been accused of, TC.
I had TC beat, but TC's like, oh, it's a chop. And then Drew was like, no, Carson beat you. I'm like, oh, I did beat you.
The funniest thing happened. There was a hand where George Zhang dealt, and he gave them TC and Carson were the only people left, and he gave them both double aces.
Yeah, we
On
both slow
purpose.
played our. We both slow played the
Those boys
aces.
were slow playing. Those
Yeah, we slow
aces.
played the hell out of those aces. we both thought we had each other cooked.
Wait, George did this on purpose?
Yeah, he stacked the
Yeah.
decks. We both had pocket aces, and we both slow played the hell out of it. We both thought we had each other cooked, and then we ended up just chopping.
He should have stacked the deck to where one of the pocket aces got a flush or something.
That would make no. I would have been pissed.
No, the funniest thing was that Carson was like, "Oh, no way, we both had the same hand," and TC was like,
Yeah.
"George, why are you wasting my time?"
All right, who else we got? Else is here? George R, world champ George.
Also, George watching John Wick the whole weekend was so funny.
Yeah, Zhang was on the couch watching John Wick. That was funny. I guess my high of high for this entire event was winning a game I got board wiped. But like that's pretty cool. That's like about it though.
Who board wiped you?
Caden. He was on Zeke 2 and he blew up the board when I had 10 foundations. I thought it was chopped. Then I decided, well, I have to kill your backups. So then I had 2 lethal slash in hand and like a wish hard. So I just blew up his backups because he was committed. So he couldn't blow up his backups to board attacks. Then then I just built 3, and then won on the next turn. Just win the game. That's pretty cool.
Just check fives.
Literally what happened. I just checked like 5 fives and then I got to rebuild and win the game on the last turn. It was pretty good.
Who else we got in here? Cohen, you want to say anything?
Oh, my highlight was probably when the teams I was talking with, like Drew and my dad, and we were projecting around. I look at the pairings. Round 1, I'm playing my dad's team, and then we go to the main event. Round 1, well, round 2, because we were each other by. I look up and I see I'm playing my dad again. So both events, I played my dad round 1.
Did you win?
That was pretty. Yeah, I won both. Okay.
By the way, your dad was my hero almost for the event. He was the one playing Shin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at his Shin
fun.
list. I was like, this is my Shin list. And then he ended up getting like exactly what I got. I think he got like 11th place, just like I did.
He came 13th when he could.
Yeah,
Like,
13th.
You weren't playing the 5 diff, but you were playing the 5 diff attack. You don't have that source.
What was he? What did he change?
Kid Cart times version. Chopped. He was just playing like 5 attacks a turn. Like, he just built it because he just kept playing Orange. That's how he turned 2 to me in one of our games. Like I built 3, he played 5 attacks and it was just chopped.
Gotta believe.
Shout out Tam for forcing him on stream.
Oh, I'm Tam forcing on stream. Crazy. He did it. Tam told him once and he went nah, and then again he went. Tam was like cried around. It's like, yeah, you guys have to play on the stream. Chopped. He won for nothing as well.
Yeah. Beat Jake in here, so sad moment for Jake, but happy for me because I did terrible when I was on stream with Shin, so it was nice to get a Shin that didn't play terrible.
They knew what they were doing, yeah.
Yeah, my brain decides to cut out on me from time to time. Anybody else in here? Drew already gave his talk through his thing. I mean, Drew, George, we did the deck profiles with y'all. Is there anything else y'all wanted to mention as a high before we move on, or do you feel pretty content?
Watching John Wick.
Had you ever seen it before?
I'm telling you, it was so funny. Drew was in the airport and he had to leave, and like where was it last night? And Drew had to come back because his flight got delayed, and he was there for like an hour. And then George was like, "When did Drew get here?" And it was like an hour after he already got there. It was the funniest thing ever.
In, dude.
He was locked in.
I've never seen John Wick, so I can't say anything.
You know what was fun was seeing that final round that made a little deck and they had privated it after they, Team Equal Opportunity flamed us for privating decks, and then
What was funny is that we knew about the deck too. We had the deck. I mean, you can't hide anything from Ross.
I never saw the deck.
I
still haven't seen
Ross
it.
posted it. He posted it and he said, "Hey, this is something that it seems like final round's
I
pretty
thought they were
serious
playing
about."
Destructive Heat Ray.
I had posted a version that won in like one of those guys won an LC with or
Ross is
played an
our
LC
team
with.
version of
So
Jarvis.
I'm not hacking anyone's UVS Ultra. I want to be clear here. It's on build UVS.
If you did want to like hack people's
Ooh.
UVS Ultra, though, you can. That would be pretty. That would be pretty gnarly. Not gonna lie.
I could hack into
I'm not going
TCs
to talk
right
about
now.
that here.
TC is
It's easy
interesting
for
password.
Yeah. We were giving everybody a hard time on Discord the other day. We got this channel right here, non-team member lists. If you have a list you think is private, it's in here. We've already seen it. You can't hide.
How many decks are in there? Like
Don't tell
3?
them everything. Nobody can
Yeah,
hide.
I was like scrolling the
That's the
library
least
the
active
other day.
channel in our team chat.
Oh, Zach's trying to say it. Hey, but Zach in chat. Kudos to him. He was the only final round member to talk the talk and walk the walk with that deck, and got top 4. I think he got 3rd place.
I beat one of
He's
the
nice
Z's.
with it. Yeah.
So
They played 4
you
backups
got-
turn 1, and I killed all
you
the
got top eight,
backups.
right?
He got
got top
5th
eight,
through
yeah.
8th.
Yeah.
and he might have.
Because top four was Rodan, and KG2. Yeah.
Christmas would have cleared with KG2 if he was there, by the way. Those lists were unoptimized, according to him.
Oh, Zach's saying he got 6th. Well, you can just roll with it. You say you got 3rd. By the way, one last thing. George put it in chat, so I want to shout it out. George had a really cool 4 attack only Benimaru deck that he played in teams. And only queens. I would go in and do a short deck profile, but I feel like we're going to be here until midnight unless I push us forward to the character grades. So one final chance. Speak now or forever holds your peace. Anything else you want to say about Dallas event before we forever forget about it and turn towards Atlanta?
Yeah, I had a fun time little broing Cohen when he was playing Mothra.
Oh, dude.
It was really fun having Jake in the B&B, newest member, good pickup.
That was good.
A pickup on Toon.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I think we're all thinking it, but we're all gonna miss Levi a fuck ton. Sorry, a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Children,
He's
cover
kicked
your
off the
ears.
team, GG.
Levi's newest member of Let's Talk UVS.
Relax,
Oh.
It's not supposed to be released yet. Chill.
Yeah. If you're listening though, Levi, you should come join us. We need that.
Dude, that's our secret member. Don't you know we're supposed to hide it for like 3 months?
The secret new member.
He did go and crush
Yeah,
Star Wars Worlds. I saw like Star Wars
Did
Worlds,
great.
by the way. 1,000 players. First of all, there was like hundreds for the LCQ. Levi wins in the LCQ, goes undefeated. Their main event was over 1,000 players, and Levi got top 32. So, that guy knows his card
George
games.
Zhang is making good cards. Okay.
Let me address Zach real quick. They only built backups, so I killed all their backups, and they had 0 foundation, 0 backups turn 2.
GG.
All right, so that was it for Dallas. Now we turn towards Atlanta. The biggest change with Atlanta is going to be all these Tekken characters, and all of the the characters.
That was perfect.
The characters probably deserve that. There's some crazy cards in the set, but the characters might deserve that. I don't think we have any Titan of Terrors or Mothras in here, but now we turn our attention to the main event. We're going to do a tier list. So we did this last time for Reign of Kaiju. Feels like forever ago. Each of us we graded each character from 1 to 10. We made these different tiers. This was how our final list ended up looking. We had Titan of Terror and Mothra in the S tier, which I think was correct. S tier characters are pretty easy to spot. You spot them like on reveal. Like, hey, that character is not okay. A tier, we had Biollante, Kuryu, and Space Godzilla. I just want everybody to know at home, I was not on the Space Godzilla and Kuryu trains. I was pretty big on Kuryu being overrated by early evaluators. I think that like if we looked at this list, like Shin and King Ghidorah 2 should be in A tier. I think that Hedorah should be in B tier. And Engi maybe like top of B tier. But other than that, I felt like we did a pretty good job. Like top 3 is probably still the top 3. Or do we think Shin takes Biolante's place? I don't know. Anything y'all want to say about our last list?
I think we nailed it, and Shin should be lower.
All right,
Go.
you're off.
I think. Well, clearly KG2 is better than like 6th best, right? So
Can we adjust this
Yeah.
new tier list? I
KG2
feel like
has had-
9.5 and above should be a rider list.
The KG2's had the most results after Tot and Mothra. So
K- KG2 is only basically here because of TC. So speaking of that, we made some adjustments, some new rules. One, I adjusted the tiers because we had so many characters in this like murky B tier. I wanted to separate things a little bit. So 8.5 plus is still the same, and that means that you will be eroded. So Titanatera has already been eroded. Mothra's on its way.
9 plus. 9 plus.
Bro,
7 plus is now will top cut. 5.5 plus is possible top cut. You know, we don't expect this character to top at any time, but maybe if more support came out or if somebody broke it. 4 plus is fun at locals. And then anything below a 4, and you just shouldn't be playing this character. Play something else. Give yourself a chance to win. And then there's some new rules, by the way. The TC rule got implemented. The lowest and highest scores will now be removed. So TC kind of famously gave Hedora a 10 and King Ghidorah a 1. So we're removing
Biggest airball of my life.
yeah, we're removing the lowest and highest scores. And B tier got expanded a little bit, and we merged C tier into unplayable. Okay, so things are changing just a little bit, not by much. Here's how we're going to do it. I put in Discord here between team chat and team testing. I've got team character grades. Every character has their character card here. Oh, Cohen, you're not supposed to type in here. 4 votes. You guys are already ahead of. You gotta slow down.
yo, motion to return it to the scores we did last time because those made more sense.
Denied because I make the rules.
Chop.
Sorry,
No,
I already
so-
made the tier list. Look,
That's okay. You can change like 2 numbers.
no, I can't change it. It just
GG.
is what it is.
Man,
My hands
it's
are
crazy.
tied.
We're gonna have like. I think the old way would have made more sense with this set because there's gonna be more
Can I
characters.
get the legend
low down.
again? Can somebody write down the legend for me?
I know, for real. That
I
legend
put
is
it-
whack.
I put it
The
in the
legend is whack.
announcements. Go to team announcements.
It's in the announcements channel.
Yeah, I have the legend on a second monitor just so I know what's going on.
I already put
Me
my
too.
entire vote in, dude. I'm good. I don't need to see more than like 4 characters. That's being generous. I'm
Just
good.
follow your heart. Follow your heart, guys.
Yeah, we got 2 people who are already like all over this.
I already
Wait, why
voted on
can't we
everything. We're
just
good.
put all of our votes in like George did?
I
No,
already did all of it.
You can't. It's for the
England?
suspense. This is a show, a theatrical production.
Y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping on Alyssa.
Man, no, you can put them in, but you just wait to put show
bro,
results.
David. You're saying it like the votes are not hidden. It doesn't matter.
They are,
What do
yeah.
you mean? They're all hidden.
I
What?
know,
You can
but
literally
the
see
viewer,
them.
there's a
I can see what
dopamine.
all
You
of you
only see
voted.
them after you vote.
There-
After you vote, you can see them.
There's a
Until you-
I can see
dopamine
all your
rush as
votes.
you see the votes come
Well,
in.
you have to put it. That's what I'm saying. You
I can
have
see
to
all
put
your votes
show
right now.
results. Did you put show results? Then you. of
No,
course
I'm not
you
going
did.
to show results.
Highlight
yet.
over the votes. You can see them.
I'm not going
What?
to. I'm not going to.
You can
Are we
see
supposed
who
to vote
voted for
now?
what is what I'm saying.
Wait, you
Who
can't
cares?
see
Voted
until
5, 6,
you
7
vote,
are
is what I'm
tripping.
saying.
Who cares?
Y'all are
Just
tripping.
vote. It's all good.
Well,
In the
I
end,
have to
everyone's gonna vote what
literally
they
leave
want.
right
It's
now, yeah.
fine.
I have to leave right now anyway, so I'm gonna.
All right,
for
all
an
right, all right.
explanation.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
how
TC and I
everything.
gotta leave in a
This is
little
how
bit,
everything
so.
goes on in the team. I attempt to create structure, and everybody attempts.
Why
to,
is
to tear
Jazzy
down
not in the
structure.
chat right now?
Oh yeah, where is
Bruh.
Ryan? Somebody get him in here.
Yeah, good job.
He hates us.
Ryan hates us for real.
No, he loves us. What do you mean?
He would be in here right now.
He might be busy.
He's not
He's a big
busy enough
boy.
for us.
All right. Hey,
I
you
need
guys
a
already gave
quadratic
11 votes here.
formula
You
to
already.
figure
Okay,
out
guys,
this
vote.
rating system.
Okay, first up, we already got 11 votes, but I'm going to act like there's 0. We got Alyssa Boskanovich. 6-hander, 32 health. Commit, draw a card if you have fewer cards in your hand than your hand size. Response tenacious. After you build one or more cards, ready this character. So you're like a 10-hander, but you give no stats. Okay,
How many people are there?
vote.
Did everybody vote?
Yeah, we're at 12 votes. I'm going to call it good whenever
Did
we
you
get to
vote,
like
David?
12.
Did you vote or no?
No. I'm going to be the last one here because and then
Okay,
when I
it's just
vote,
you missed
I'll
it.
go
You
click.
missed
Yeah, it's
13.
probably just me. Okay, so I got a no stats character like Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to send us to our other view. Or is this view fine? This view is probably fine. Yeah, this is fine for everybody. Now I've lost what I'm saying. Okay, so a no stats character, you have like a cap. You can't be S tier and not give stats. I mean, like it's like that one. Who's that? Like the friend of animals guy. Coda. Yeah, Koji Coda.
You're not serious right now.
There were some like good Koji
China
Coda
tier
lists.
doesn't give stats.
Oh,
not
Titanterra
serious.
gives power tokens. Power tokens are
You're
stats.
unserious.
It doesn't give stats.
So
You're
Alyssa,
unserious.
like, okay, I got to go back and look at my and
Bro,
look at the
saying
rubric. Okay,
Animals Chud is the same as Alyssa.
yeah, I think Alyssa is like right in between like possible top cut and will top cut. I'm honestly probably a little lower on this character than a lot of people, but I still think that they can like possibly top cut. So I'm going to go 6. And so let's vote.
Did you
here.
watch TC play this deck, bro?
Okay, yeah, it's good. I mean, like there's some cool like infinites you can do if like somebody doesn't block, but people are going to block. So I'm going to vote 6. All right, now I'm going to add a 10? 2 people at a 10? Do people understand what 10 means?
Yeah.
What's funny is that I didn't even vote 10 on this. I voted 9.
Oh, George giving this character
Same
a 10
thing.
is like the most George Zhang thing I can imagine.
George and me, we're on the same
Crazy.
wavelength. George gets me.
Custom character for George.
This one's like a stunner
Draw
to
a
me.
million.
I did
You
not
wanna
think a
know what's
single
funny?
character was coming close to S tier, and you guys are like just going crazy with it. Okay, I'm going to average
You know
this
what's
out.
funny about that TC match where he went crazy? He lost the set.
The deck's just dumb though.
That's
It's
my
just dumb.
point.
I know.
it can there's a lot of things that feel dumb, but in the end you didn't win.
This
Because
character
TC
is by
misplayed.
far
What was the TC misplay counter though? That's the question.
8 or something. I don't know.
Exactly. He would have
I
won.
need to hear from William Anderson III on this.
On this
Our
character?
resident expert.
Oh no. Well, it says ready, build, and draw on it, so that's already pretty good. And I think it's gonna get it to a point where someone will make a really refined list that does the exact same thing every single game, no matter what, because you'll just always see whatever cards you want from it. But I don't think it'll be like errated unless they print something that fits really well into the support. Also depends on how long Queen's lifespan is.
It all depends on Queen, honestly. Because TC readied like 6 times in one turn, every turn.
This is the Subway Surfers gameplay. Lars and Alyssa. For the Zoomers to have fun.
No, let's get one thing clear. This character is by far the best character in the set. I think if not this like second or third. This is like top 3 character in the set.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a 9 or 10 for me.
You guys are like stunning me here. There's no stats.
So what? Ghidorah gave no stats,
David,
and
hold
PG
on, hold
won,
on,
and it
hold on,
won
hold
a
on,
regional.
hold
What are you
on,
talking
hold
about?
on, hold up,
No
hold up.
stats.
This character does have stats. It's called Sleepyhead. I got
That's
so much
not on
extra damage. That's
That's
enough.
not a
That's-
stat.
I stand
That is
corrected.
enough.
1 damage.
It's called
1
readying a
damage.
foundation every turn attack every single time.
yeah,
I
that's
really
also
thought TC
pretty
was
good.
going somewhere there.
I also thought he did, and then yeah.
No, but like for real, the one extra damage Sleepyhead gives, if you have more than one especially, it's 2 extra damage across everything. All your moves instead of being 4 or 7 are 6 and 9. Or like 7 or
Wait.
10. Like
Wait, holy crap. This character gets Sleepyhead. This is S tier.
This is broken. Yeah, you're right. This is broken.
that's just a damage problem. Like that's right there.
You're trolling on saying that, right, David?
Of course.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
Okay.
way.
I think
I don't know that sounds like something you would say.
So
All right.
judging by David's,
Elijah, you're on my
David's
team.
criteria,
Hold on, Elijah's on my
Yeah.
team. You scored a 5 here. Okay, by the way, I scored Alyssa. I took out one of the 10s. I took out Elijah's 5. Taking everything else equaled 94. Correct me if my math is wrong. 94 divided by 12 is a 7.8. So not quite going into S tier. Not an eroded. Not a character we have to be scared of getting an errata, but going into the will top cut category pretty handily. Okay, Elijah, you're with me on this character being overrated.
Yeah,
Tell me
I mean,
why.
like, I think the only reason this character top cuts is because people suck at this game and don't know how to block. Like, you block like 3 times, and all of a sudden the character can't kill, and the defense is like, wow, I have my 0 high block. Oh, they're not even running bug bite. What am I saying? Like,
That's where I'm
they're
at. The
just
best decks in the format right now are like defensive control decks like Rodan. And Mothra's
like,
getting better with Jin's Glove. It's going to be pretty easy to block out these string decks that aren't pumping speed.
yeah, like the only thing I think the deck has going for it is the people who I made this mistake. If you just think you can block with Protector of Life and chill, like you can't against this deck because of the Pegasus Bomb. But like if you just hold like a high and a mid, like you just don't lose to the deck.
Anybody?
And like as decks get like more tuned, people are just gonna play like King of the Monsters, Mothra, Rodan, GG.
Okay. Anybody who rated this character a 9 or 10? George or Carson, you guys want to come to the defense here? You guys were both at the number 10, so you've heard Elijah. You heard just block and you'll never lose. Why are you guys saying 10 out of 10?
My hot
I
take
didn't
is
say
Heat
10. I
Token.
didn't say 10.
I literally watched
No
Elijah
way.
play against this deck, and I watched Elijah play against this deck, and he didn't block every single one. He lost.
Yo, it sounds like someone didn't listen to what I just said.
Wait,
did.
wait,
You're
wait,
right.
better
wait,
player
wait.
would
We're
do
not,
it. Yeah.
we're
You
not
read my
listening.
Better
message?
player would.
Did you read my
Oh,
message?
okay. I didn't hear that part. He's right then. My B.
Hold on.
I said that I made a mistake.
Hold on.
I gave
let
it
me,
credit.
Let me say, like, forget, like, because I voted online for this because I think that an effect like that needs to not exist like that, because even though it might be easy for certain characters right now to be able to block all that, it's super abusable, and it's definitely not the kind of game plan that should exist in universes. Like, to be able to draw, like, I was like an 11
Exactly.
hander every
Wait.
turn that I played.
If someone just doesn't know what they're doing, or if they just don't happen to draw the right
Even
blocks,
if
you're
you
just
know
cooked.
what you're doing, yeah,
You're
even if
just
you know
cooked.
what you're doing, you're leaving up to chance, right? Like, you can't do that.
Wait,
as
wait,
much
wait,
with a
wait.
deck
I want to
like this.
get George saying in here because he just said the most crazy thing I've ever heard. This was crazier than
Alright,
sleep.
let's go,
This was
George,
crazier
let's go.
than Sleepyhead. He said 10 out of 10 because of a heat token. Okay, I gotta hear. I
Okay,
gotta
go
hear
ahead.
this. George, let's hear it.
So, you play Detachable Head in this character as a 4 of because, like, it gets you a free build every turn, and so you might as well. And that gives you a heat token. So even if your opponent is completely blocking every move you play, you're still burning 1. And then you can play Destructive Form to make them burn 2 more. Then all of a sudden you don't care if all your moves are being blocked. So I think this character has a lot of play into the Mothras and Rodans of the world.
So like
Thank you, George.
that's like hypothetically true, but like the burn can never kill them. There's too many games where I've lived on like 2 HP with Mothra and I just like blocked like 10 attacks and it just doesn't matter.
I think also just like the progressive difficulty will just curve out their kill turns. Like eventually they stop being able to play like the 10 attacks to burn them out.
I'm not a believer yet. I need to see it.
Wait, you rated it a 10 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna kill him.
Yeah,
Oh.
he doesn't think this world of I can play 8 blocks on turn 2 is real. That's
Exactly. Yes. Thank you, George.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Let's go to next.
Okay, I will.
Yep,
I
next
yeah,
character,
I will
next character.
concede that like the heat token thing with the burn 2 card is like that does feel like a real combo. Okay, next one we got
I don't think that
Asuka.
matters. You just win. Whatever. Yeah. Just move on.
3 diff slot.
Okay, next we got Asuka Kazama. I think is how you say it. I don't know. 6-hander, 30 health. At the end of your rival's combat phase, add a reversal counter to this card for each card in your card pool. At the end of your turn, remove all those counters from this card. Your attack gets 1/1 for each reversal counter on this card. So if you had 5 cards in your card pool on defense, then now all of your moves get +5/5. This is like the ultimate backswing character, but you are reliant, so you do give a lot of stats. But your rival kind of gets to decide how many
Who
stats.
gave it
you
10?
get. Wait! I haven't voted yet. Don't say anything.
No one
10
gave
out
it
of
a 10. There's no teams.
There's definitely TC. Okay, we got.
There's two
So you are
decks?
getting you are giving stats, but
There's
your
not.
rival is like telling you the stats. So again, this is the rubric. I'm gonna put this character like close to. I'm right in between like, I think definitely a possible top cuts. But I could also see like fun at locals because like this character does feel like a locals killer, right? Your locals who just see orange play orange, you're gonna murder them because you're gonna be giving everything crazy. But then you're gonna play a good player who just builds, and now your character's blank, and then you're just gonna die.
That's why you make the card. That's why you make the deck 100 cards.
So I'm gonna go here and also give this character a 6. I think that might be too high.
Oh
Maybe
my.
a 5 might be more correct here, but I'm going to go ahead and give a 6 and give a little bit of benefit of the doubt here. Oh my gosh, I'm highest?
Yeah, they remove your own vote, David.
Yeah, I'll see myself. I thought I was being fair.
Our team's chopped.
This guy's
Okay, we got 14 votes. We remove one of mine. We remove a 6. We remove a 2. Let's see. Cohen and Elijah were the ones to give it 2. We haven't heard from Cohen in a little while. Cohen, do you have any reasons why you're not a fan
This
here?
is hot garbage, by the way. There's zero reason to play this deck. Because like you said, if your opponent has like 4 brain cells, they're just gonna build or play 1 attack at best. If they're going in to kill you, or if you have to have 8 ways to stuff the card pool, you're stuffing your card pool, so you're not blocking. So they're just gonna build it like till they have the perfect hand. This deck does nothing into Rodan, because even if they do attack you and you decide to stuff 5 cards in your card pool, I'm sure Rodan has something to do with 5/5. This deck, there's just zero reason to play this deck. Every time I played it last night, and as Dan will know, this deck is.
All right, but what if they
bad.
have a 100 card deck, Cohen?
Okay.
What are you gonna do then?
I'll build to 50 or how many foundations I need, and I'll just play 7 attacks. You're not surviving 7 attacks. You have 0 defense.
Bet.
Other than stuff in my card pool. Chopped.
Okay, that's the reason
Sounds like
against this
the-
character. Somebody
Wait,
else who gave
this-
it a 6? Oh, what
I
you
gave
say,
it a
Elijah?
This
6.
sounds like a money match. Cohen
I
versus
bet.
Carson.
Yeah, let me get this money match real quick.
I think a 6
How many
is
how many
fair.
euros? How many euros, Cohen?
Oh,
He's pounds. He's
Let
pounds,
Jake-
bro.
let
Pound,
Jake
my
All right,
bad.
all right, hold on. Jake's here. Jake.
Crazy.
Speak.
I think a 6 is fair because this character is definitely a noob crusher, and you can crush them noobs and maybe top cut. That's definitely possible.
What? By the time you get to like round 3, all the noobs are gone. What do you mean?
I don't
Actually,
think
it
that's
should be like
true.
4 actually.
No, the noobs got a round 1 bye, and then
I-
they go round 2.
Good job.
I think it's locals tier. I mean, it has to be locals tier because I imagine there's going to be a lot of these that just accidentally win. But I put 6 because I was like a possible top cut. You know, you get the right run of opponents and everything. And I've just been thinking a lot about Asuka because I want to play her. It's just I can't play her at any major event because control just eats her up. But I was just thinking of all the little ways because I also my big issue with her is I think you really only get 1 attack turn with her because you have to kind of get them to swing as hard as they can or you leave yourself completely defenseless by doing some wild things like doing a full block but then also throwing down deflect just to get an extra card in your card pool. I could see if someone attacks you twice, you have 6 cards in your card pool, and then you just pray. You're like, oh, don't kill me. And then if they don't, you get 1 turn. I don't think it will top cut. I don't think it's good, but I think it could possibly top cut. So I think 6 is the right spot.
Yeah, I agree with that for the most part. And also, Water Main with Chaos attuned, you get crazy deadlock plus Ice Sword execution. So
Mhm.
like the thing of just build to 15 was like, well, I'm gonna Ice Sword 4 of them, and then I'm gonna infiltration target commit your next 2 best ones, and then I'll Godzilla vs. Biollante on every single attack. So it's like you really need to build to like 40 without playing any attacks.
Oh my god.
Character.
That's a good point.
I think-
the deadlock's a
Which you
good
can-
point of undercovering Godzilla versus Biollante. Sorry, Kyle, I interrupted.
No, it's all good. I think one issue that I think this character will have is she kind of needs to sculpt for like 2 turns at the same time. She needs to sculpt for a defensive turn and then her attack turn as a 6-hander. Because you can't just sit on like stage card pool stuffing because they can calculate based off of that. Ideally, you need to bait them into attacking you and then them whiffing, which needs like defense tricks in hand. You want to have like the strong action cards and stuff. But if you have to use your entire hand to not die to get the crazy crackback, you're a 6-hander and you draw like 6 cards, you see only 2 attacks. That doesn't kill them, and you just lost your opportunity to kill them back with her counters.
Yeah,
So,
the lack of a sculpt.
My big issue is similar to that. Is like she's gonna like sit there and like sculpt this attack hand, and then have to like to get to that attack hand, she's gonna have to use those attacks to block, and then like pass turn, and you look at your hand and it's like 2 attacks.
How do I lose
Yeah,
here?
but if
You
the
give
two
Mutant
attacks
Machine to
I've
2
done that with
attacks.
Todoroki plenty of
If the two
times.
attacks
Just
are
keep
echo,
keep blocking.
Okay,
Just
I'm
keep
pausing.
blocking.
I'm pausing because I got to keep the train moving. This character averaged out. I got 56 points. Somebody in the chat can check my math because I took away a 6 and I took away a 2. That gave me 56 divided by 12. Gave me 4.67. Fun at locals. Noob Crusher, I think, is the new name for this character, which takes us to our third character. We got Eddie Gordo. Oh no, did I forget to put a... Oh, I forgot to put an Eddie on here. Okay. It's okay. We can click this. It's just not as big. Nobody in chat can read it.
He's right there. I can see him.
Okay. We got 6-hander,
Yeah.
30 health. Tenacious. Were you guys able to see it?
Yeah, I can see him on the
Oh,
list.
you mean in your slideshow?
No. I meant
not in your
yeah,
slideshow.
yeah. I meant in my super.
No, he's on the
advanced- I meant in my ultra high tech slideshow.
Oh.
Eddie Gordo, 6-hander, 30 health, tenacious. Your attack gets 1 damage for each attack in your card pool. If it's completely blocked, draw 1 card. So you want your early stuff to be blocked so you can draw, and your late stuff gets big, which sets up a difficult thing because you want them to be blocking your small stuff so that you can hit them with the big stuff, whereas most players will just wait to block your late stuff and not let you draw and just eat the early stuff. And then you get form commit. Choose 1 card in your card
Who
pool.
gave a 10?
It does not. Are you going to say that every character?
Where are you seeing these tens? You're just seeing these tens out of nowhere.
Dude, who gave it a 1?
Form
I don't
commit,
even think he's that bad.
Form commit. Choose 1 card in your card pool. It does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn, so you get to play these really, really wide attack strings. But you are a 6-hander. This is one of the characters where I feel like they would be a lot better if they were a 7-hander. I don't know if TC's voting because he had to leave, but he DM'd me like paragraphs on every character. So,
I think you just voted on everything already.
okay, good. He said, okay. So, I like that we're giving stats. This character feels like a classic. I'm going to go 3 for 3 on 6. I just feel like, yeah, you could possibly top cut, but I don't feel like you're, I think there could be something here with that form. I think that's pretty good symbols. The good symbol's great to have right now, life and water. So I'm going to go 6 here because I see the vision. It just feels a little plain vanilla, and like I would rather play another character, a little basic here. So I'm going to go 6. Okay, we got 3 7s, and we got 2 2s. Looks like it's going to be probably a little bit higher than Oscar, but not by a lot. Let's see. Our 2 2s were Elijah and Drew. Our 3s were Ross, Carson, and our 7s. Our 7s were Patrick,
I was
Ross,
about
and
to say.
Carson.
There's no 2s.
Oh, you gave 3. Sorry, I was reading 2 votes. 3s. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, a 3 is different
In
than
your
2.
scale, that's a big difference. That's
Yeah.
like-
So we'll take away a 7. We'll take away a 3. But we don't have any big outliers here. Who should go first? The optimistic people or negative people? I guess Drew. We haven't heard like a long thing from you yet. You gave this character a 3. What's lacking?
No, I'll let Elijah take this one.
Yeah, I've played against Dan's list.
Are we gonna?
He's
are you
definitely
trashing Dan again?
No. I was gonna say something really nice about Dan. Actually,
Okay.
I was gonna say I feel like he's pushed this character to like the most I could see him doing for now. The problem with him, there's like two big problems. One, he's like just not as aggro as like the super aggro decks. And two, there's a card called Protector of Life that says if he throws out a high or low, they still basically fully block and he doesn't draw a card. It's just, and even if they do block, like he's not giving speed on his attacks. So it's the problem, the classic problem of this set. Everyone loses to someone who just knows how to block.
All right, Ross, I feel like we haven't heard from you much. You gave a 7 here. Why is Eddie a 7?
Yeah. I mean, he's not like incredible, but I think he's a strong aggro character. He answers a lot of his own questions, right? You know, he takes care of his own damage. Sometimes he'll draw cards. He helps ignore progressive, right? His hand size is a little weird. You can do some cool stuff. Like on water, you get like he could be like a double jumbo fist deck if you really want to start pumping speed and stats. There's a life 6 diff that's crazy that like mid string, if you're not playing on any progressive, says draw a card for each attack in your card pool, which is kind of nuts. And there's actually like almost a critical mass of support for not playing on any progressive on these symbols through like Mist of Despair and some other things. He plays Growing Grasp really well. I just think there's like some stuff that people haven't gotten to play with lately that he can actually play pretty well. So I think it's cool.
All right, there's a defense. We got, I averaged everything up. We got 68. 68 divided by 12 is 5.67. So we're just barely sneaking into possible top cut here. This is looking nice. We're one character for each tier. No, this is much better. Look at this. Our other tier list, we would just all had these in B tier. Except for, I guess, Alyssa, because you guys are crazy. All right, our next one is Heihachi. Heihachi is a 5-hander.
Wait, non-throw.
Yeah, 32 health. Your non-throw attacks gain powerful 4. First
no
form.
tanks on this one.
Yeah.
Easiest vote of my life. Easiest vote of my life.
First form, get a momentum. Response, after an attack resolves, if its damage was 10 or greater, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. So, basically, this
George summed it up. We can move to the next one.
Okay. We got a momentum printing character here that can, at any moment, dump that momentum into a lethal move. The big downside here is you're a 5-hander. You're a 5-hander with like 32 health is like not a lot, I feel like, these days for a 5-hander. I feel like they played it a little safe here with the design. They could have gone 6-hander, or they could have gone like, oh my gosh, I see what you guys are saying.
He was a 6-hander, he'd be decent, but they screwed him.
This is worse Midge.
Yeah, they screwed
Way worse Midge.
They screwed him, bro. He could have been a 6-hander all day, and he would have been
He could have been
powerful 10.
Would have been bad.
He could have been powerful 10.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He could have been, honestly.
Powerful 10 would have been pretty crazy. Okay, so here's
then
the
he would have been
rubric.
decent. He would have been decent.
Yeah, I feel like this is one where I'm gonna put like just barely into the unplayable tier, because it's partly because I don't think this character is that strong, but I I think there's some moves here. I think you're discounting some moves. But so I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3 here. Okay, I'm right in the middle. We got 4 votes for 1. The highest vote we have is a 6. Cohen, your vote doesn't matter. Let's see, at a 1, we got Elijah
Anya
Carson.
versus Heihachi.
We got TC, Drew, Carson, and Elijah. TC hasn't talked in a while because he had to go, but I'm going to read you what he said to me. He said, 5-hander that doesn't do anything, which is so sad because he's my favorite character. There you go. TC hates 5-handers.
If he was a 6-hander, TC would have given it a 10.
GG.
Yeah, we know TC hates 5-handers. Anybody feel strongly on Heihachi that wants to give a take here?
I'll just say, I voted a 2. I did vote a 1, but I had originally voted a 2. The only thing that he does is he prints momentum for Queen, which like maybe there's a world someday where there's an Earth deck that just like is starving for momentum, but I doubt he's the guy you pick.
It's so
Yeah.
confusing why this guy has 32 health. I don't get why he has 32 health.
You should have like 40 health.
No, that's too much. You should have like 35 or 34, I think.
Yeah, this is our
Full
first
10.
unplayable. This is our first unplayable character. I added it
I
up.
will.
That's a 36
I will speak
divided
up
by
and give a
12 is
little
3.
bit of defense. I
Okay.
will speak up and give a little bit of defense, just a little bit, because I agree. I don't think this character. I don't think Heihachi's good at standard at all. But I think there's potential for attacks that could be really good with him. Like if you look at Hero 2, Zero Gravity Rush is really sick when it just has Powerful 4 and you print momentum. Or like Falling Skies, because it gets Powerful 4 and then gains Throw. Like these obviously
Yeah.
isn't like gonna break the character and like make it gonna win a tournament or anything. But he's got more sauce than just being a hard 5-hander. Just
Night
isn't
Eye
in
is on him.
standard.
That's
Night
pretty
Eye
much
is
all he
on him.
is. That's pretty much all he is. That's pretty much all he is.
All right.
I kind of think he's going to be played exclusively by the people who accidentally open up his Chrome Rare and are desperately trying to find it.
Yes, he's got it on point. He's got it on point.
Yeah, I'm trying to give them some hope.
I
Trying
guess
to give them a little
their
bit
best
of ray of sunshine.
their best move in standard is that 7 diff that gains throw on blitz.
That's
which
me.
is
I got a
so
Leonardo
bad.
Chrome right now. Who's got a Leonardo
Yeah.
list?
GG.
Someone send me the Leonardo list.
Hit him
I
first.
got you later, little bro.
Yes, I need a Leonardo list right now.
I'm gonna be
Does this
like
guy give
the.
Jet Haymaker Powerful 4?
Oh, all right. Ross is cooking a little
I
bit.
guess.
Just saying. There we go. Tim Keefe was thinking it, so I gotta
I
at
mean,
least say something.
yeah, if you stack enough momentum, it's okay because it's the true 100 speed version, right? On the 4 diff.
Okay, Tim gave a compliment. It's in
Dude.
the Will Top
Yeah.
cut too.
Okay, actually,
Oh my gosh! I didn't realize he's a once per turn.
Oh,
He's
I didn't
so
read
much
that
worse
either.
than I thought.
it is OPT. Yeah.
I actually didn't read that either.
I
Why
thought he
were
was
they
cool
scared
because
of
he
that?
wasn't once per turn.
Why were they
Oh,
scared
still-
of
He's
that?
probably
He's so
nice
bad.
in pre-release.
That's why he's a 1 out of 10, bro. He's literally a 1 out of 10. He's so bad.
What was
Character
Barry?
is-
Okay, we can move on. We can move on.
Yeah, move on,
Should have
move
been
on.
moved on.
All right,
Should
all right,
have
I'll
been
move
moved
on.
on.
I'll move on. What was Barrett doing in testing
Wait,
though
wait,
that
wait.
made that once per turn?
Does all paths converge with this guy or no?
Yes.
It does.
It
Yes,
does.
it does.
All right. So
No,
he's
he-
got cool
That's
points at
thing.
least. That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fun. That's all it is.
Yeah, there's something unplayable though. We put him in the unplayable.
He's trash. We should have been moved on. We wasted all our time with this.
He's like
I'm
5
gonna be
minutes.
like the Kabutops guy in Pokemon, where like I buy all the Chrome Rares since they're only $25 a piece.
GG.
I'm gonna have the whole set.
I'm buying out the market. I'm buying out the market.
All right, we got. I have no idea how to say this name, so I'm not even gonna.
Oh,
we
our
got,
next character.
we got
Uh,
Kick-
Another easy
Alright.
pass. Easy pass.
Oh,
Easy pass.
The Huarang?
You guys are
Easy
crazy.
pass.
Yeah, Huarang.
Easy
Seven hander, 22 health.
Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing, Big G.
Let me read the character. Oh my gosh. Clear one card from your card pool. I feel like Drew's about to say like this whole thing could have been an email. Clear
It
one
should've.
card from your card pool. Tenacious Mill 2 speed. Once per turn, Tenacious, ready this card. If you cycled this game. So if you cycle this game, you can clear 2 kick cards. You're a 7-hander giving everything 2 speed. You're not keyword locked for the 2 speed. And you can clear a kick. So like not everything needs to be kicks. I think this character is like the definition to me of like fun at locals. I think if like kicks were a lot stronger, this character could possibly top cut. But I think this is like a 5. Like not as good as as good as the other ones, but I could take this guy to locals and have a good
If
time.
is the big keyword.
Did you say 5?
Yeah, I'm going 5. I can have fun at locals.
Just said 7.
Oh my god, bro.
Who voted 7?
George Zing and
Oh,
Patrick.
George Zing is trolling, bro. Put John Wick on and go
This
relax.
guy's pretty good. Guys,
No,
if
look,
a
look,
good
the
kicks
only
card
thing-
comes out, he's very, very good.
Listen. I will give them one thing, and it's clear one is okay, and that is about it. That is the best text on this card, and it's clear one. which
Clear
is-
one.
Yeah.
How do I lose here? Clear one.
No, you guys are wrong. The
Later you-
best text is the 7 hand size.
7 hands
Yeah,
has 2
and
speed
I
to
also
everything.
think
You're right.
I think Mill 2 does things here on the fire symbol. I don't think they're done printing things
The
that
action, I
with the
guess.
card pool.
Fire.
22
There's like
health
no bing
GG's.
bongs on symbol.
It's a cool deck.
No,
You have to have
Air
death.
has all the bing bongs in it. If you want
He's
to.
got firepower on face, guys. What are we doing?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you can use that top enhance defensively. You can clear a block.
Oh brother.
Oh,
Yeah, I think the only reason he's not a
Only
one.
King Foundations.
Oh my gosh.
The first time they'll ever be played.
I don't know. Well,
This character is only playable if you don't have a buy in round 1. Because you will not see it after round 1.
All right, that gives us 44. 44 divided by 12 is 3.67. This is the first one where I really disagree with you guys. You guys are putting this guy in unplayable tier, and I think there's no chance this guy is not fun at locals. We're talking
He's
about
fun
a
at locals,
7. We're talking about a 7-hander that gives 2 speed to everything and clears. Like,
Dude, what if you just played Pony?
He wants to be Froppy so bad.
look. Wait.
For real.
I'm not saying he's regional. I'm not saying he's ever going to top cut. I don't want to put him in the possible top cut. But I'm saying, like,
Yeah, but your tier list was trash. No offense.
hey, we've already established that everybody's mad about the tier list. Okay.
Pony's about to rotate.
Respectfully, your tier list was not good.
Wait, okay, George is on my
Okay,
side.
right.
I feel good with George on my George, tell them why they're wrong.
Because Pony's gonna rotate, and then
Oh,
like,
GG.
it's
You're so right.
it's gonna take over that niche, you know.
Whoa.
When he
What?
rotates, he still has 100 lightning kicks.
Cabal
my God,
in the
top of
waiting
format.
room.
What this guy what this guy like really needs is a really strong opening kick. Like
He
reciprocal
needs a
turbo
card. He needs a
if it
card that
wasn't
says
bad.
no 12.
Like if there was reciprocal turbo but didn't cause you to like have to get rid of a card in your hand or like make your other stuff higher or like a good reciprocal turbo would go a really long way here, and I think would take this character like up a good notch. Like I think unplayable is like a crime. I think you
Yeah,
guys
I guess
think-
if you gave every character a card that says win the game, it's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all I'm hearing.
David, you see the guy what he said in chat? How are we still talking about this?
Move on.
all right.
That guy knows.
You, Marvin.
Nowhere.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought George was gonna like come in, like George Zhang was gonna come in here and like really save me with some like ascended take,
No.
and then he said,
There's
"Pony's
nothing
gonna
to save
rotate."
you, Dave.
And then he
There's
said,
nothing to
"Pony's
save
gonna
you.
rotate."
There's nothing to save you.
Okay, all right. We got Jack 8, 5-hander.
Actually,
36
seeing the
health.
gameplay at like 4 a.m. just changes my opinion.
I feel
You got
like
good, yeah.
I feel like you guys are all drinking or something, and you're progressively becoming like more angry the more you drink. Like the whole
No.
you guys are becoming like a rowdy crowd. Okay. Jack 8, 5-hander, 36 health. When committing cards to pass a check, each of your face down foundations counts as 2. Your face down foundations cannot be frozen or destroyed by rival effects. After an attack is played, each player flips a foundation. So this player, Jack 8, like you're a 5-hander, but you built to like effectively 20 foundations so quickly. And then like your rival can't interact with your 20 foundations. So we were watching like there were like 12 people in table 1 of the Discord of the normal people chat. Like at 2 a.m. the other day, and you guys were playing a Jack 8 mirror, and sounded like you guys were having the best round of universes of your lives. Who was that?
I was playing against Dan. I have special words for this character once everyone's done their rating.
All right, I'm gonna say that I think this character is probably the best character of the set. I think that because this character is the character that jumps.
Oh my.
He jumps out to me as like
Are you
great.
fucking kidding me, bro?
Hey, there's
What is
children.
wrong
We
with
have
you?
Cohen in here, dude. You need to settle down. This is the character that breaks the game the most.
Dude, you're off the team, bro. Maybe it's been too long since you've been at an event or in Top Guns, but your head is you cracked your head or something.
Bro,
He breaks
George
the game.
R.
He breaks
Oh
the
my.
game more than anybody else.
Bro, change that vote, bro.
George is trolling.
Change that vote, bro.
All right. All right, let
Be
me
real.
argue my
George, don't
point.
let them
Let me argue my
bully
point,
you.
all right?
George, don't
Let
let
me
them
argue my
bully
point
you.
really quick. The point is, Disaster Zan's the goat, and that's it.
He doesn't even put it there.
He can play Batras. He's a 10.
I put it at a 6.
He's
I
on
put it at a
order.
6. That was my original vote.
I think I'm
But I
between
wanted to put
7
10
and
to make it
8.
funny.
Like, I don't think this character is like in any danger of an errata, but I think like this character is almost guaranteed a top cut at some point during its legality. So I'm gonna go 7 or 8.
It's you have to go 8. It's Jack 8. You got to vote 8.
Yeah, Jack 8. 8. All right, I'll go 8. You convinced me. Okay, I'm the highest. We got 4 votes at 8. We got 2 votes at 2. We have Elijah and William Anderson III at 2. And we got
2 is
You guys
criminal.
are nuts, dude. You guys
Dude.
are crazy. This character's terrible.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only
Yellow
person at this
Devil.
call who's actually played this character.
Yellow
Has
Devil,
anyone
man.
else in here played Jack 8?
I watched
I
him
played
match.
him once.
Jack
I
8
played it.
crushed.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
Cohen was crushing.
I played against it and won.
I
So,
played
like-
against it at Sin and cried.
Oh, Shin deserves it. But I literally played like 9 attacks and didn't kill. What are we doing?
What
Turns out you kind of
happened
need
there?
a stage to play the game.
Okay, let's
Sounds like Elisa.
let Will get in
How
here
about
first. Okay, Will,
all
you're,
right, I'll put it very simply for the history of this game as a whole. A 5-hander that puts 0 stats and adds no cards to their hand is terrible.
What do you mean?
It's
He
Speak
has
like-
your
language.
truth,
they're gonna-
goat. Speak your truth.
David put Alyssa lower than Jack 8 because no
Oh
stats.
my god.
no, y'all don't understand. Y'all
That's wild, bro.
don't understand. Jack 8 and
crying.
Alyssa are the same. I said Alyssa was a 10-hander. Jack 8 is also a 10-hander because every foundation in your hand is 2 cards in hand. So if you have 5
It's not the
foundations in
same.
your hand,
Not the
if
same.
you have 5 foundations in your hand, you have 10 foundations in your hand.
So when you build 5 and they backswing you for 30, what happens then?
When you build 5, you built 10. That's how this character works.
Yeah,
it's
and they
times
backswing
2.
No,
you
no,
for
respond with
entire health,
character,
dude.
Will. Respond with character. What do you mean?
Oh,
Flip
gee.
one
You-
Diaco.
You don't even get to pick the foundation. They get to pick it. I'll flip
Dude.
the dumbfounded, bro. What are you talking about?
The depressing thing about this character, everyone's complaining about Batra right now, but like he does that for your opponent. Your stage just doesn't have text.
All you guys are telling
ass Titan attacks. You
Yeah,
got
you
like
can-
20 foundations.
all you
can
guys
play,
are
like,
telling
5 of them.
is that Patrick and I are safe to play Shin Godzilla again.
You can have face-up
Alright.
foundations and still be passing every
You're
attack.
gonna face
with this
one
dude.
Jack 8 and hate your life.
Well, between
Yeah,
us,
you're safe to go 5-3, David. You're safe to go 5-3.
okay.
You're not safe from us.
Okay, so 12, the middle 12 of us added up to 70 divided by 12 is 5.83, meaning that this character goes a little bit ahead of Eddie as our second highest rated character so far. So
You
look at
guys are
this.
trolling.
We fell off.
The loud people on the team are saying low, but the knowers of the team are saying high. Me,
I
Cohen,
put Eddie high.
me, Cohen, George, and Kyle.
I think the meme players of our team voted 8 because his name has 8 in it. I think is what happened.
Dude,
Maybe. Is there
I
anybody?
can't believe this happened.
Okay, one last
You
comment.
gotta
Somebody
play
from the
Titan cards
eights.
with this.
Okay, George. Yeah, Titan cards.
I think it's actually like pretty insane to play like Colossal Confrontation early, like on turn 2, and like not commit out.
You see, you'd think that, but we did it, and it was
you can't
terrible.
play it though. The problem is you can't play it because you don't have any face downs.
You're
when you
playing
want to play your
Mirror
9 diff.
Yeah, you can. You just play form 1 diff that flips, like final test and stuff.
Just like I wonder if like 18 cards they put in the set and say form flip.
Like that, like I played against Cohen's deck, and he turned to play 3 colossal confrontations against me.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing, bro. I like
Unlucky.
never. I don't think it's an 8.
Unlucky.
It's like a 6, but I don't know. I get the next like a 6 probably, but it's funnier to try 8.
All right.
Well,
Well, that puts.
I gotta go, guys. It was nice. I put my votes in for the rest, so good luck with that.
Wait, George R. Before you
Hey,
go,
Georgie.
hey, before you go,
What's
give
up?
us one hot take about the set. Who's the best character, or like I don't know, give us a hot take.
Also,
Oh my, you're not gonna like it yet. It's okay. Top 2. are definitely Alyssa
Tatsumi.
and Yoshimitsu. That's it. It's just those.
Oh.
Wait, where's Reina? Reina.
What
It's
about
Reina, that's right.
Lars, bro?
Lars is like third or fourth, but I think it's actually just like Alyssa, Reina, Yoshimitsu, and Lars. That's like the best characters in the
What's
set, and
that
it's not even close.
Yoshimitsu?
He's good. What do you mean? He has a good
He's
symbol.
terrible.
The good symbol, bro. He's back.
Oh, brother.
You better come join the
He's
chat for
good enough.
Yoshimitsu, because that is not an allowable take.
He is good enough that I think he is better than every other character. That's the thing.
Yoshimitsu is one of the best ones by far.
Yeah, like if you're gonna compare Yoshimitsu to the entire cast of universes, then yeah, he doesn't compare it to like the big dogs like Rodan and stuff. But in this set, if you put him in a vacuum, he is good enough. I think he is a good enough character to be considered top 4 of the set. Period. That's just what I think. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
Mutants.
all right. I appreciate you coming and
GG.
joining.
Later, Ched.
All right, our fellowship shrinks a little bit. Now we only have 10 of us. Okay, on to Kazuya. Kazuya Mishima. This character has 631 health. Once per turn, tenacious. After you remove one or more cards, if you've removed 4 cards this turn, add a Devil Gene counter. Form, remove a Devil Gene counter. Try to play a card from your removed pile. So if you've removed 4 cards, then you can try and play a card from your removed pile. Enhance, remove 1 card from your stage. This attack gets 3 damage. So the enhance is fueling the response. The response is only once per turn. You'd be really cooking if this was not once per turn. But you get a Devil Gene counter, and then you can play something from your removed pile. So you're kind of like a sneaky 7-hander, and you do give 3 damage but you're giving up a little bit of something. I think this character is heavily carried by his 2-check. Looks like I'll be the last one in here. I'm going to put this character at like a 6 at the possible top cut, purely because of the 2-check, because you can keep playing. You can get the 2-check from your removed pile back into your discard pile and keep playing it. So I'm going to go 6 here. Possible top cut. Looks like I'm a little higher than the average. 1 vote for 3, which is Elijah. 1 vote for 8, which is Ross. And then the rest of us, it looks like, are at like 5 and 4. Ross, you have this character at like definitely top cutting. Is this just like faith in Calvin because he said he's going to play it, or is this something more?
I think, like, my hottest take is that at some point we might think that this is the best character in the set.
I'm waiting for Russ to talk.
Yeah, thanks. His symbol spread's really cool. +3 damage is crazy when they're dead. You get remove symbol. You get like remove synergies. You get like Superfly Stomp. You get his 2-check is crazy. You get KG Unleash with +3 damage on it. You can kind of build up to something really special in the late game to be super consistent with. I just think like he's got a very clear plan. I think he's really good.
All right. How about one of our 5s or 4s? Who's it been a while since they talked? Well, I want to get somebody in who hasn't talked in a while. Jake, you haven't talked in a while. You got this character at 5. Do you have any thoughts?
I mean, at the end, giving everything 3 damage is kind of cute. Getting to play something from removed is fine, but like, I just don't see a reason why you're playing this character beyond locals, right? Right? I don't know. It just doesn't do anything better than other characters. 631 with no defense. I mean, if you could use the form on defense to play blocks from your remove pile, that'd be awesome, but you can't. You just die, unfortunately.
Yeah, no defense is a big drawback here. S-tier characters are almost always both ways.
He's no defense and not a lot of early aggression. It just feels like you got to build up for a while. And 4 removed cards just to get 1 counter, and you only get it once per turn. I don't see him going late, and it seems like he wants to go to turns 5, 6 with no defense as a 6-hander.
Yeah, ditto.
All right. Yeah, the more I look at it, his late game is kind of weak as hell.
Like, I feel like you could just build your deck so that you have 40 foundations that protect you, and then assemble a kill turn because you don't have to sculpt. Your character sculpts for you.
I mean,
you have no speed.
The problem here,
no speed.
It's the classic can't beat Rodan or Mothra or anyone who's blocking.
Exactly. They're just gonna block all your +3 damage moves, and you're cooked.
Yeah, this
The
character
Yeah,
Tekken
it's
came
like if
out.
Godzilla was bad.
Godzilla was not bad.
He came out to 60 total divided by 12 is 5. I think Asuka was like 4.67, I think. So this puts Kazuya a little bit ahead. But a fun at locals character. No chance of top cuts. Let's move on to King, a character who's guaranteed
She's
to get
way
a top
better.
cut.
Oh, TC's got a 10.
A five-hander. No, a five-hander. He's got a 0. Five-hander, 30 health. Each throw attack ignores progressive difficulty if the preceding card in your card pool is a throw with a different name. So you just can't play 2 of the same throw in a row. Response after you play a throw attack, gain 2 life. If you're at maximum health, your throw gets 2 speed. This character ticks me off because why do we care about our throw getting speed? That's just say damage. That's just bad design, in my opinion, to say speed. Reminds me of like Gunhead. I just don't care about giving throws speed. But you're gaining life every time you play a throw. So this character is like a 40 plus health character. And you're ignoring progressive on your throws. But throws don't really draw. There's not really an engine there. I'm going to put this character like fun at locals. I think I'll go 4. And say that I could see a King deck doing pretty well at locals. Looks like I'm pretty well in the average. We got one person. George Zhang is at a 7 standing alone. I feel like George is like way more positive about these characters than everybody else. And then we got Elijah once again, who's like our like negative Nancy on the team right now, down here at a 1 with Carson and Cohen. Anybody feel strongly about King? You got something to say here?
Dude, I'll just say that I've been voting the lowest because I'm the one who's been playing this set the most.
It's fair.
That doesn't mean anything.
I have more experience than you. Sit down, young blood.
I think he's still a good throw deck. Like the thing about throw decks is sometimes it's just like a matchup check. You know, if they aren't playing any real throw hate, you will just kill them because you can play like 5 throws if you draw hot.
Yeah,
and even into like the control 7-handers, sometimes they just whiff on their throw hate, or he's on Earth. So
There's gonna be one guy that's super dedicated to his deck. He's gonna lock in and just make top cuts with his deck.
Like King can actually just open Destructive Heat Ray to flip a thing, and he'll not even feel bad about it because he'll just play like a 4-diff throw on a 5, and then all the throws continue ignoring progressive.
That's a smart thing, is to start off with a non-throw, and then just play all throws. Yeah.
So
besides that, though, he's trash.
Plus, the heal too actually means he's got some survivability. So
Yo,
I think if he draws hot, he can get some stuff done.
Yeah, I think this guy's actually better than a lot of people are. Like, he's not a 1. Like, this guy can actually, between Growing Grasp and his SR, like, things are happening. Not playing on progressive more than once is very good. Right?
He's a 1. Sorry, Rose.
Can you guys tell me?
The only time I disagree with you.
Oh, all right.
Are Grog and Hedora better than this? Yes, almost always. And
sure.
I think Grog is better, but I don't know.
Haven't done anything.
You don't think
Grog has been
Bingle.
legal for like over a year?
But Bingle, how does Rodan block it when it has +2 speed?
Oh,
GG, shake his hand. GG, shake his hand.
My bad. Yeah, this character is actually a 10.
I think you guys are discounting the gain 2 health after you play it. Like, he's a 50 health character, possibly.
Go does that. Go just says -2 damage. Problem solved.
Yeah.
We're all past.
George, you were highest on here. What are you thinking?
I think if you can just solve you need to draw a lot of cards part of this character.
I knew he was going to say
Ignoring
that.
progressive is crazy.
Well, you said we're all paths converge, right? Plus Jaunty Trickster or something? You're in business, right?
Yeah, you can play your whole hand.
We did.
We're all paths converge. Find all your throws. Yeah, it sounds something.
I don't know. I've played 5-handers and now I almost never will, just because if you draw hot, that's good, but you're a 5-hander and you won't. It'll happen a couple times, but I just feel like
Thank you, Patrick.
you'll one or two attacks in hand, and oh boy, you get the second attack off of progressive. But I don't see it. But I think he will eat some
Yo,
Salamanders up.
you
All
guys
right,
should
we're gonna-
you guys should read chat. Look what Marvin, aka the Cabal, said. That I should control the chat and mute people at will.
Yeah, that would go well.
If you mute any of the team members, you're a chud.
Hey, I changed us to I did the math. 42 divided by 12, 3.5 unplayable. But he lands in between Heihachi and the other guy, Haring. I don't know. Yeah, we got Lars. Okay, now we're halfway through, guys. We're making it. A little over halfway. Lars is 632 health. If your attack deals damage, build the next non-unique foundation you play this turn. After you build one or more cards during the combat phase, your next attack gets +1/+2. All right, so you're building very, very quickly. That kind of lends itself to an aggro playstyle deck. You do want to make sure you're not playing on that much progressive, so you can actually pass your checks to build, since you're probably not going to be dealing damage until a little later in your turn. And then you're giving stats, but you're giving stats to your next thing. So the most important attack to give stats to is your opener, and you don't give stats to your opener. And then you might waste some stats by not playing an attack beyond it. So the stats don't always apply. But I think this character's good. Like, if I look at here, we got Will top cut at a 7+. I think that this character is like right there at like, yeah, I think Lars at some point is going to top cut. So I'm going to go 7 here. All right, we got one person at a 9 and the lowest is at a 5. So we're all pretty much in agreement here that like, looks like we're all pretty much at 7s and 8s of Will top cut, but definitely not S tier. Anybody feel we got TC the highest, and then we got Elijah and Cohen the lowest. Anybody have a Lars take? I played this character a little bit, like a very early version, and it was feeling pretty good, but it was feeling like Benimaru was just doing my idea better, and like I was really missing the air symbol to be able to clear. I was having to go off lethal slashes for fire. Felt cool, but like Benny was doing my idea of play a million attacks on turn 2 better.
So like I've played this character. This has been like my pet deck since Tekken coming out. He's definitely way better than that Benimaru deck. Your deck just probably wasn't as good as mine. And even my list, like, I mean, it does the thing turn 2, but it's the same pattern as everyone in this set of you cannot beat anyone who's interested in blocking.
Well, maybe not your list.
Well, I'll fry your list any day, and your list will get fried by Rodan. So.
All right, now we have to play my Benimaru list versus your Lars list. Now we have to do it.
No thanks. That's just die roll whoever wins.
Oh, now you're backtracking. You sounded confident earlier. Now you're backtracking. Yeah.
I wish this guy gave.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wish he gave +2/+1 so they could actually can't block him more often. Reminds me of All Might, where like he, you know, he's gonna be clearly good enough to top cut, but like only because a lot of people are gonna play him because he's cool. And then once he's no longer the newest toy, people stop playing him.
I agree with that.
That's very well put.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
Anybody? I guess TC gave the highest, but he's not here, so let me go read, since he's sending me paragraphs. Let me read what he said about Lars. Lars, 9. Same reason as Alyssa. That ability that builds infinitely readied is not okay and needs to be like twice per turn. So you heard it here. Lars needs an errata. according to TC. Anybody got anything else before I add these up and move us on?
I mean, I might agree with TC if it was Protective Life didn't exist, but it does. So rest in peace.
Also, like Elijah said it best, in a format where all of the best decks pretty much are gonna try and block, every one of these characters basically says, if you block, I'm gonna get fried. So I don't know.
Okay, so we got 32 plus 35 plus 12 plus 5, 84 divided by 12. We're 7 on the dot. Lars goes to Will Topcut, but below Alyssa. So there you go. Our second Will character by the skin of his teeth makes it there. Okay, so next up we have Nina. 6-hander, 30 health. Form once per turn. Try to play one attack with printed 3 damage or less from your discard pile. When it leaves your card pool, remove it. So you're kind of like a 7-hander. Because you get this form here. And then you get this response after your attack with printed damage 3 or less deals damage.
Just Titan of Terror.
Clear it. Yeah, Titan of Terror, 3 damage. After it deals damage, clear it from your card pool. So as you move along, you do get to clear it. You don't have to play everything 3 damage or less. And you do get a lot of good 3 damage or less moves, like Patchwork Baby. Ascend to Battle could be like your killer. What are the other good 3 damage moves? Oh, you have isn't like a True 100 on death?
Yeah, True 100.
It's like
Trace Eyes, Triple Beam, stuff like that.
Yeah, so you have enough toys here to like work with.
Yeah, True 100 from the discard pile. What an original idea.
Yeah, nobody's ever won a regional with that before. So like that's pretty good. Like 30 health 7-hander, I feel like is pretty good. But again, you're not giving stats, so I think we have like a ceiling, a pretty hard ceiling here. So I'm gonna put this character at a 6, maybe. 6 might be too high. I might be feeling too generous here, but I'm gonna go 6. Yeah, I'm the highest of the team. So we got 5 votes at a 5, and we have Elijah, of course, at a 1. Elijah, I'm gonna start not letting you vote if you're just gonna be mean to all the characters.
Dude, this set is terrible.
Yeah, no. But you cannot say that this character is a 1. You cannot say that with a straight face.
Bro, you're TC voting right now.
6-hander, 30
No,
health,
is...
play True 100 from discard pile.
This Tickle Monster deck. Just play literally any other deck. I don't like. I'd almost rather play Bearded Titan.
You're crazy. Okay, somebody in the 5s or 6s. 6s, we got me, Ross, Patrick, Kyle. Any of you 3 want to jump in here and give a defense of Nina?
I would just say we don't know all the 3 damage attacks that will ever be printed. I'm mostly voting on the future. I think something's gonna happen where she's gonna be good. Disciplined Maneuver gives a ton of damage. I could see something that starts at 3 being a lot higher. But again, I couldn't possibly go higher than a 6, even if incredible cards get printed.
Yeah, it's a really good point. We don't know what's coming.
Yeah,
I think the response is just really solid. Just because there are so many fake 3 damage moves like Patrick Baby and True 100%, that she has really strong crackbacks where you're like, well, I'm throwing solid moves, but they're just getting all cleared anyway, so I can just play them all and kill you if your shields are ever down. And then she's on solid symbols like Air and Death. So I don't think she's like bad. I
think there's something to be said for like an uncapped, unlimited response, right? That like somebody could try something at some point in her lifespan, right? That could happen. At least leaves the door open. So
when it deals damage, GG.
I feel like you would have liked my Feels Good video.
3 diff throws, 5 head. Or 3 damage throws.
We got this character averaged out to a 4.4, which puts it at fun at locals. We're all having a good time, right, Elijah? We're having a fun time.
Yeah, something like that.
Fun at locals. Okay, we got Reyna coming up here next. 7-hander, 21 health. First time you would lose the game, go to 5 health and get a Devil Gene counter. So you're kind of like King Ghidorah here. This attack is +3 or -3 speed. If you have not lost the game once yet, lose 2 health. After your attack deals damage, gain 2 health. if you have lost the game once so far. So you're losing health to start, and then you're gaining health. I do think that like a lot of people are going to be pressing the enhance button too much early. I think you should probably play this character more control oriented and just be like, and then gain your health back. Just have like the free comeback. Like I don't think you should be always pressing +3 or -3 speed unless it's like clear and obvious that it's the right choice. But then after you do come back from the dead, you're free to give +3 or -3 speed on everything, and you can gain your health back. So I could see a game where this character goes down to below 5 and then ends at 21 health. Just ends fully back. So let's grade here. This is like a mini Rodan. Maybe not quite as good. We lost Carson, by the way. We lost. Now we're not going to have the air horn going off constantly. I'm going to put this character like, I think this is like a fairly designed Rodan. Definitely going to top cut at some point. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll move it on. I'm going to go 8, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go 8. Okay, we got 6 people joining me at 8. Wow, we're higher on this character than I expected. We got George, Ryan, and other George. We got George squared plus Ryan on 9. And then down at a 5, we have TC, Cohen, and Drew. Okay, let's start off with positivity this time.
You guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you're here,
Yeah, you're
Carson. We can hear you.
All right, I came back for y'all guys. You better love me.
All right. We'll love you.
I was going to hang out with my boy.
The trader.
No, he doesn't even play this game. It's my homeboy since day one.
Oh, I
see. Yeah.
I'm just kidding on trader. We need Christos. Okay, so we got.
I know we need. It's no. Hey, I need all you to say. Christos is probably watching. Say, Chris, you need Christos back right now.
Yeah, Christos, we're not the same without you.
We need all Daddy Christos.
We need you.
All of you right now. We need Christos back, please.
All right, we got George Zhang. You're the only one of the 3 9s who's in the chat right now. So do you want to tell us why this character's a 9?
Yeah, I mean, 7-hander with speed manipulation is pretty good. You don't know. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's
I think this character just puts into perspective how good Rodan is, right? It's like, this is like the floor.
Which character are we on? Which character are we on?
We're on Reyna.
Reyna? Okay. Oh, that's an 8 at least.
Yeah, this character's good.
Yeah,
This is just a case of there's
elite.
Rodan in the format, and Rodan is just better.
Do we think like Rodan is just better? Like, do you think having Death and Chaos pushes you a little bit? Like, what's the better symbols to have? Void and All, or Death and Chaos?
Void. I mean, they both have air, but Void is like the thing that clenches it. Void and air is cracked.
I do think that Rodan gets a lot of cool synergies with the remove synergies that Reyna doesn't get any of those cool synergies. But once Rodan rotates, this character seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I actually I didn't vote terribly on this character for once because I think she does something unique that's going to be really good eventually. Like, she doesn't say anything that's stupid. Like, she doesn't need her attacks to deal damage. The gain 2 health is like flavor text. She's a character that gives +3, -3 speed, which is never bad.
Plus the
I like that it's like a real cost, right? The real cost having the strength.
It's
Like
Ronan.
an
Ronan
ability.
at his peak.
Yeah.
Ronan at his peak is always +or -3 speed.
Yeah, the peak is really strong, and the paying life is gonna be a cost if you're It makes it easier to misplay her because you could be pressing the button too much, not kill, and then you're sitting there with less than 10 health, and even with the head, they'll just kill you through it.
Yeah, I feel like
Just
a
to
lot of
clarify, though-
beginner characters are going to pick up Reyna. They're going to press the enhance too much, and they're going to say this character sucks. Okay, Jake, what were you saying?
I don't think this is Rodan at his peak. I thought at first the +3, -3 was really good because it's consistent. But if you're looking down a Void Rodan that has an incubating and a Science Bros, their average speed bonus is +4. I disagree with it. This is not Rodan at his peak.
Okay, speaking of Rodan, we have the Rodan player himself, Drew. Drew, you gave it a 5. You
Well-
want to jump in here and tell us why?
Yeah, I probably play this card after rotation, but if we're betting on the next event, like, why the hell would you ever play this? This is jokes. This is a jokester card, right? Like, Rodan's better symbols. You have to play this on like Chaos, and Chaos is not gotten anything new as far as I know. So it's like,
Why do you say you have to play this
just
on Chaos? Is that for the 2-check or something? Or
well, Death is pretty bad. I mean, I've been trying to play Death characters for a few sets now. They keep getting thrown in the trash, unfortunately. So
yeah, I started building a
yeah.
death deck for Reyna and I wasn't liking it. But the one thing that I had was like True 100 seems really cool here that we can like self cut ourselves to 10 and then stay alive with it with the free block.
Yeah, so cool character, like well designed, like brainworm character, like, oh, how do I like that, get a counter and then heal my health back, but it's just like, why would you ever play this over Mothra or Rodan on air? Air's the best symbol on this character. Doesn't make
I
any
gotta
sense.
ask, if those characters didn't exist, would you give this thing like a 7 or an 8?
Yeah, I probably
An
give
eight.
it
Eight,
a 7.
at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
actually like want to play it if if they didn't exist. Yeah,
Well, no
but
matter what, we're 6
you
months
know.
from Rodan not existing. That's nice.
I
Rodan
think
2.
another thing to note with this character is that she's even more susceptible to the character interaction in the game, like Power of the Monsters and Scanlan's Hand and Megalomania. Because like if you play a Megalomania late in the string, now they can't block it and they don't have their cheat death anymore. So they just burn themselves to just instantly die to it.
Yeah, putting it all together, we got 91 divided by 12, 7.6. 7.6 goes above Lars. I think Alyssa got above an 8. So that puts Reyna as our second highest rated character. 4 characters left. We're on the home stretch here. Sergey Dragunov. Cool name. There's always that. 6-hander, 32 health. Your attack gets 2 damage. If it's not blocked, unflip 1 card in your stage that has not been unflipped this turn. After you play a block, build the top card of your deck face down. So Elijah should love this character. You're getting
Oh wait,
you're
I need
getting
to
a bonus
say
for
something
blocking.
about Reyna. I was
Okay.
distracted.
Okay.
Why does Reyna not have the life symbol when the health manipulation is literally the core part of the character?
I feel like there's too many
Like,
death life characters. They use that combo
yeah,
too
but
much.
that's like actually such a troll, and the life symbol identity is like, oh, I gain health, I lose health, I like manipulate, and then they made a character who does it on face with no life. Come on, guys.
We've also been getting like a lot of 7-hander speed manipulation characters on death. We have like Ashley Fullerton already, and we have Irwin. And I feel like this character isn't heads and shoulders above those. Okay. Dragon. 2 damage on everything. You're rewarded for playing a block by getting to build something face down. And then you can unflip something sometimes if your rival is not blocking. Okay. A little bit melancholy of a character here, and I'm kind of feeling melancholy on this one. I don't know if it's just because this character doesn't excite me, but like 2 damage, no speed. The unflip thing is going to be too inconsistent to actually game plan around, so that's just flavor text. So basically you're 2 damage, and if you block, you get to build the top card of your deck face down, but like we're not on like a Sen symbol. We're not on like a signal shot symbol. This character is going to go to like borderline locals fun and unplayable. I think unplayable would not be fair because it's probably just good enough. So I'm going to go 4, but my heart wants to go 3 or 2. Okay, everybody's kind of with me out of 4 here. We got a couple out of 1, and then we have 3. We got Ross, Will, and Ryan up here at 6. And down at 1, we have Elijah and Carson. Cohen and Drew down at 2. Let's get Patrick in here. Patrick, you went 3. Why are you low on this character?
I don't think he does anything special. Like 2 damage is good, but you're a 6-hander and that's the only stats. And then you're a 6-hander that only gives damage, begging that they won't block it. And if you aren't adding speed, they will if your opponent's gonna do that. And then the response after you play a block, build the top card of your deck face down. I mean, you don't even get to pick unless you're manipulating the top of your deck for this specific. Oh no, you can't even do that because you've played the block by making the check. So you don't get to know what you're building down. It's after you play a block, you also have to commit, meaning it's going to be harder to. He just doesn't do anything good. He's just meh. I think if you like the character in the game, you'll play him. But I think every one of his abilities, there's another character in the game that does it better.
Is there anybody that has any sauce cooked up for this guy?
The only thing that comes to mind for me is you go the death route with Ripper arrives and triple gravity beam, and then you just force them to miss a block because they'll run out of blocks eventually.
Yeah, he can play Mute Machine,
pretty
right?
much said it all for me. I was gonna play Halo with my homie, but y'all screwed me because you told me to come back. This character is trash. I don't know why I came back for this.
Dude.
We got 3 more characters after this. We're almost done.
People aren't playing Nagoriyuki, who is just the better version of this. Like, it makes me so mad because he's my favorite character in
I need someone to play
Tekken.
Leonardo with me after this for the comeback. You made me come back to this, David.
You're saying this is your favorite character in Tekken?
In like the actual game.
It's the opposite.
In the video.
Did they miss Elijah? Did they miss?
I was gonna leave. I was gonna leave after this. You told me to come back, David.
Okay, Carson.
You told me to come back, David.
You're about to get kicked again, dude.
Kicked again? I never got kicked before.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Elijah, was this a flavor miss?
Yeah, he's literally a defensive character in Tekken. He like sits there. He has like big limbs. He like keeps people out. He like counters people. And in this game, he's just like slop. He does jack squat. I'm like pissed about this character. Sorry.
What's his special move?
He's trying to play 7 Days to Die.
What's his Tekken special move?
It's like I don't know. It's been a bit since I've played.
Okay, I don't know much about
like,
Tekken. I just know every fighting game character has a special move.
He like randomly takes you. He's definitely supposed to have like the water symbol. He literally takes you out into like the middle of like a snowstorm, and like kicks their crap in.
No, Eli. Here's the thing, though. This guy's gonna be a menace on defense when.
Eli, you got Terraria downloaded?
Terraria?
Wait, let Drew finish.
Have on Terraria after this, Eli.
I was kidding.
I work in the morning, bro.
Okay. Hey, let's get somebody on a 6 in here. Ross or Will? Who wants to speak up?
Hello, Will. Do you have anything?
He gets to go Superfly Stomp into Violent Past to target build in whatever you want from your deck, and then unflip it with his ability. It's like the coolest line he can take. So the problem is right now it's so hard to hit the defensive decks that like you can run over a lot of aggro decks going first, but against the control decks it's going to be so hard for you to do what you want to do.
Yeah, I think it's like stomp, put Mute Machine in your discard pile, then you Walking Fortress, build it face down, unflip it sometime.
Being on starting this Terraria world hardcore right now.
And then the MMM leaves at the end of the turn.
No, not if you Walking Fortress it in.
Oh, Walking Fortress it in. Okay, that's interesting. I was still thinking of Violent.
Build in face down, yeah.
Okay, cheating in MMM. We've seen characters be good there. So that gives us 45 divided by 12, 3.75. 3.75. Oh, that's unplayable. Sorry, Sergey. I think that's above Kick Person. I think that's above King and below Kick Person. So Unplayable. 3 characters left. We have Victor. Victor is 6-hander, 31 health. Your checks to play assets get +1. Twice per turn after you commit 1 or more weapon assets, your rival commits 1 foundation. So you get like defensive stun. You can
This
stun.
guy got life symbol and Reina didn't.
He also got order symbol though. Order symbol makes a lot of sense here to go with this stun package. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think every asset in Tekken is a weapon. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's true. And so
Is Tekken Ball a weapon?
it's got to be. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So after you commit, so you get like stun 4 over the course of 2 turns.
This guy's Mark Tyner.
Asset cards. Asset cards +1 is interesting. That even applies to like defensively playing the assets as a block.
Who gave it a 10?
Ultimately, no stats. I'm gonna say this is like the definition of a fun at locals character. Give me 5.
Oh my lord.
All right, I'm kind of the highest. Looks like we got a Cabal at 2 and a Cabal at 5.
I wish David was as nice to me as he is to these Tekken characters.
I would give you a solid 7. I would say Will top cut.
That's crazy.
No, Drew needs an errata.
Hey.
All right, who wants to speak? Who's got some Victor technology that they want to share with the class here?
You run every single card in the game that says deadlock on it, on his symbols. That's about all you can do.
Why?
Otherwise, building to 20 immediately and you lose.
I think I'm the highest here on him, but even then at a 5, I think it's locals, high locals though. There's something to there's something to be said with -1 difficulty on all the assets. I mean,
all right, bingo. I got a serious
military airships a 2 diff now, and violet suit that you're going to be playing a bunch of, that's a 0. And so you get to play pretty quick early. The issue is going to be stats, because I think you really have to kill early. But Walk the Dog's still in rotation. Patchwork Baby's still there. He does enough. I think he's bad though. But
if you play a bunch of,
I like him.
Sorry, go ahead. If you play a bunch of like the weapons that the weapon assets you're supposed to play in him, like his kit and everything, like Tekken Spotlight deck, actually get a bunch of stats. You get to play Enchanted Weapon Attack. I don't know if you guys want to read that card. Finally.
Yeah.
Well, I have a promo of it.
You can
I know that I have
build a weapon asset from your discard pile. Incredible.
I don't think anyone feels very highly of this character.
There's a 7 diff check from AMT that lets you reveal top 4 and add all weapon cards to your hand.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all are floundering on the defense, so I'm gonna cut it.
I gave him a 5. I want to be clear.
This character got a 3.36 after taking everybody's things. I think that's what was Heihachi? Anybody remember? I think this guy, so we agree he's putting the ass in assets. That means we go on to got him.
He has to play
Carson,
a
where's my
for the benefit of stun 2. It's rough.
Whoa! Did you just cuss, David?
I know.
I didn't hear that. Let me hear that.
now I'm demonetized. I know, Carson. You were supposed to come in with
What'd
the
you say,
sound
David?
effect.
Let me hear it. Wait, David, say it back.
Okay,
say it back, please.
Let's rerun it so you can give me the sound effect. I said he puts the ass in assets.
Oh, GG's. Oh,
there we go.
Clip it.
Someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that.
Clip it.
All right.
Yo, Carson, this tutorial world this weekend about to go crazy.
I have a large world setup right now. I don't know how to invite you.
Okay, we got Yoshimitsu
this weekend.
All right, this weekend we're gonna hop on for real.
Okay, guy, take
for
this
real.
Take this
for real. You better. You're gonna be a little bro if you don't.
Table two. Okay, moving on. Yoshimitsu. First form, discard a card, search your deck for an asset with difficulty equal, and add it to your hand. So you stay a 6-hander, you're not a 7-hander. but you can, be consistently grabbing the assets you want. And then you get this response where you get to become that asset for this turn. You can do that offensively and defensively. So you can go grab a really cool defensive asset like Jin's gloves. You can go and grab a really cool offensive asset like military airship, but you freeze yourself, or you could go just get like that one that gives 1/1 to your ranged attacks. I don't know. There's some things here. I don't really think the assets that are playable in I don't think the standard pool of assets is like that is good enough to get him there.
Better not be Kevin.
So I think George, like World Champ George, said that this was like a top 4 character in the set. I think he's kind of crazy here. I do think that there's potential for this character though. So because of the potential, I might say possible top cut, and I'm saying possible top cut because an asset might come out in the future that really causes me to rethink this character. So I'm going to go 6. George went 7. I knew. I think I would have gone 5.
How much with this?
And then we got 3 at 4. We got George. Okay, this is the first one for George Zhang to be like negative about. George, tell us why you're negative here.
I can't think of an asset that you want to copy, honestly, because a lot of them have remove abilities as the cost, and you can't remove this. So that's the main reason.
George, can I interest you in Ceratos become an 8-hander?
Ooh, that's kind of cool. But how do you
go.
I had someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that.
Turn 2, GG.
How does Ceratos make you an 8-hander?
You pick 2. One of Ceratos, one of itself.
Yeah, and then Yoshimitsu copies it.
Oh.
So it's basically draw 2.
Okay,
or you just Jin's glove to block every attack if you draw the cards.
Okay, but to play Ceratos, you're now playing you're playing 6 difficulty attacks in a asset based deck.
No,
you can't use your assets to pass your checks.
You just hard run it.
This is just mill Deku, but
no, play Stomp Through Town. It says it's a 1 diff, but it gets +5 difficulty because you have 5 other cards in your hand.
Yo, chopped.
I don't understand why this character is being looked at from a mill angle, because the number one thing in a mill deck is that you have to be able to stay alive for a long time. The only special mill sauce here is that you get Jin's gloves and Dimensional Sphere, which is a cool combo. But you don't get speed hate. You're not going to live. The first step in a mill deck is to be unkillable, and this guy isn't that.
Hey, but the game isn't how it used to be.
Yeah,
the game ain't used to how it used to be.
That's my problem. Is that he the Jin's glove build is the build that's the most apparently busted thing as an asset to get, but without the speed hate, he's not good at it.
So if you're looping
MMM to kill,
he
can.
Yeah, you can be.
If you're looping Dimensional Sphere, they're not playing on progressive. Also,
well, he can play Protector of Life instead because he's just got good. So that's not
right, but still.
Wait, what's the asset that lets you pick up an action? Just play 2 copies of that. It's pretty cool.
Jin's glove.
No, the action one. It's back to something.
Back
to ordinary. Yeah, but everybody just removes a card from hand.
Yeah, you're getting rid of 2 cards out of the hand. Not bad.
Yeah, because he can copy it, so he either gets his action or they have to remove 2 cards.
You guys hate me when I post a mill deck, but you guys are talking up Yoshimitsu mill.
Dude, I'm not talking it up.
Yeah, I've looked into Yoshimitsu because I really like the character and I think his abilities are sweet. The problem is he's either getting one of the lame assets that's just +1 damage or +1 speed and +1 damage to ranged attacks. So he's playing a very mediocre stat character for a while, but he has to take a bunch of turns tutoring assets to do it. Or you go the Jin's glove, I'm playing turbo defense trying to mill you out plan, but then he doesn't have speed hate on face to just say I'm not dying.
For the Subway Surfers decks, he's just gonna clear the card pool.
Yeah, I think if this character can figure out the speed problem, this character looks pretty nasty on control.
I love playing like 4x.
I
Just
will
play
say I had
incubating.
one game with them where I opened 4 incubatings and 2 optimal forms, and I was just like, cool, everything's like
me.
-6 speed, yeah. And I did feel really good playing Yoshimitsu doing when that happened.
I think like the biggest thing with this character for me is like I don't think he's very good right now. But if Bingleton like showed me a retro character with these stats on his like broken band or whatever video, I would guess band. Right. So like at some point it's definitely possible. Like same thing with like Pumat, right? Pumat was pretty bad for a while. And then he got like one thing that made him insane. So he does something unique and I think that's always dangerous. Like, or dangerous with potential. So I think it could be something someday.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm happy with him here at Possible Top Cut. He slots in right between Jack 8 and Eddie. Of like there is potential here. He's got 2 years for design team to mess up and print a busted asset on his symbols. Okay, our last one, different color tone from the rest. We have Jin Kazama, 632 health. If there's a Devil Gene counter on this card, your attacks get 2 damage. Otherwise, rival attacks get -2 speed. So you start out giving -2 speed to rival attacks, and then you get 2 damage. Okay, I need to read this guy again. Okay, enhance commit. If there's no Devil Gene counters on this card, add a Devil Gene counter to this card, and your next check gets +2. Commit, remove a Devil Gene counter, build up to 2 foundations with difficulty 3 or less from your hand. I actually think that this is the first time I'm reading this character. Okay, so you get to choose one or the other. You can either add a Devil Gene counter or remove it. And then you get to choose your stat. 2 damage or -2 speed. So you can kind of choose to be defensive or choose to be offensive. Building up to 2 foundations is pretty cool. Just straight from your hand. But then you're taking away your damage because that feels like what you want to do when you're ready to kill. Okay, but you can also switch. You can do the... Yeah, I'm definitely reading this for the first time.
So something to evaluate with this character is there's the 3 diff that says like Jin enhance, ready your character.
Okay.
Yeah, from the Jin starter deck.
3 difficulty foundation on the destruction cost.
Still cool though that you can use the bottom enhance, build it, and then you can use it to ready up.
Yeah.
And get something else. This character like
this guy
reads...
got life symbol and Reina didn't. Another interesting design choice.
I think this character reads like the definition of fun at locals to me, so I'm going to say 5 because I like the little mini game that he's got going, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. So I'll go 5.
This guy's like a fraction of his devil form, huh?
Yeah, we got TC George.
This guy's chud until he gets the devil power up.
You know what? I'm going to be generous. I'm changing my vote there.
What'd you change to? You going
6.
to 6?
He's
okay.
the only Tekken character who can block.
Rhina.
Oh, and I gave her a 7.
We do have good symbols here, though. We got good, chaos, and life. That's a pretty good simple spread. I don't know. What's
that
the like?
Terrible. Yeah, symbol spread's horrible.
What are you talking about?
I think I just like this character a lot because you get like Jin's Glove and Desperate Plea, which are 2 of my favorite cards.
Yeah, I think it's solid just starting with the static -2 speed. And then when you are ready to kill, you can just be like +2 to your check and I get damage, and then I'm just gonna haymaker you after you tried to kill me through my minus speed.
No, the reason that I am crashing out about Life Symbol Reina is because she's supposed to play like the brief respite and the one that's response heal one. Because that's how you can lose health and still play the game.
That's probably why they didn't give it to her. They wanted her life cost to be real and not fake.
One cute thing this guy can do too is he can give their attack -2 speed and then commit to give his check +2, so he can give one attack -4 speed if it's their last one, which is kind of cool.
Broken.
Then they play enough.
It's something.
Anything else? And any other sauce? Has anybody built a deck for this guy yet?
I want to now because I'm like thinking about him a lot.
He's too hard. Why
Well, I
bother?
probably
Just play a
will.
character that's easier.
He gives -2 speed, which is like more than what most Tekken characters can
You're
say.
gonna get caught on the wrong side for defense and be like, "Oh, I'm chopped."
Yeah.
All right, so that
Just
puts
don't.
us
Well, just don't. Just finish your plate. Just kill them. Then you
Yeah,
won't. That won't happen.
exactly.
No, we don't kill people, bro. Stop.
that puts us at 5.36. I think that's higher than Kazuya. Might be lower. I'll go ahead and put him higher for now. So here's our completed tier list, guys. We got 5 unplayable: Heihachi, Victor, King, Sergey, and Kick Person. I think Kick Person should definitely be fun at locals, and y'all are throwing here by
I think
putting
we rated everyone too
them
high.
this low. And then I think we got Nina, Asuka, Kazuya, and Jin at fun at locals. We got Eddie, Yoshimitsu, Jack 8 at possible top cuts, and the 3 characters that we think will top cut during their legality: Reina, Lars, and Alyssa. We have zero, no erratas needed. That's good design, right?
No, it isn't.
No.
Can we put this next to the Godzilla tier list?
Yeah, the Godzilla
So like
tier
a good
list.
set versus this set.
The Godzilla tier list was here. Yeah, we had the only difference is like the 2 S tier characters, which I think we can both agree were mistakes in Reign of. Like we only had 3 A tier characters in Reign of Kaiju.
Yeah, but we didn't have any
Mothra-
F tiers. We didn't have any F tiers. Basically.
You just shift everything up a tier, and like it would be similar. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean we didn't have any F tiers. I will agree that like we have 5 F tiers here, but we also have no like erratas needed, and we still have lots of B tiers. I don't know. I feel like if
this
you took
is not comparable. This is not comparable to Reign of Kaiju.
Yeah, I think we're definitely grading on a curve here.
Yeah,
because there's like
characters
11
are
characters in
small.
Reign of Kaiju that are like
Yeah.
better than almost any
Yeah, you could
Tekken character.
All right, how many of these
Jaguars,
characters
like-
does
Destroyer
George
beats half
Thangs
of it.
Destroyer beat? That's my question.
Yeah, half of this list.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Last
that's
place
rough.
at final round Destroyer Mogs this set.
George,
Dude,
you
I
just
guess here's
left
the
and they were
question.
talking good about your Destroyer deck here.
I have a question, which is, obviously a big contention with a lot of the characters is just that Control has like a real chokehold on the meta right now. If it wasn't like Rodan and Mothra literally choking out all the so many decks by sitting at the top, do you think these characters would look better?
No, someone's gonna fill the role of someone who knows how to block.
There's better accurate characters as well.
Yeah, Elijah, you
Yeah.
keep saying that like it's a bad thing, but I actually view this differently. I view a lot of these characters in this set as well designed because they're asking you to play with. No. Wait. I'm not saying in terms of strength. Hold on, Drew. Before you start moaning over there, or sighing.
Whoa.
give me.
He's not that excited.
Bro, what? Moaning.
All right. What I mean is, I'm saying that good universes ask you to like dance with your rival. Like your rival should have a say in your game plan. Like bad universes is when you just delete all rival interaction and you just play your own game. Universes is most beautiful when you're both playing the game. And so a lot of these characters
This is Kraken and Phantom Threat and repeated 100%. And cards that are high power level, but don't break the game. They're just good.
Yeah,
Not
like
this.
the problem with these, you're saying you want to play with your rival, but what if your rival is somebody who likes blocking?
Phrasing, yeah, but
right, like I want to play with my rival, no matter who my rival is.
All right, clip it.
Is Deku 6 gonna be free after rotation? Because man, the characters are just gonna suck after rotation.
Yeah, this next
Deku's
rotation is
rotating.
definitely going to bring
Deku
us.
rotates with
Oh,
rotation.
he is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to take.
I think it's literally
maybe then
solo
we can play
leveling. Should be solo
Shiggy.
leveling onward, basically. So like Critical Role. and stuff.
Critical Role didn't have any characters, right? It was just like a couple secret rares.
Has Critical Role had a single? Okay, Pumont I think is the only Critical Role character to top cut an event.
No,
Tyrion.
Tyrion did, but
Oh,
then they
yeah,
banned
yeah,
vertical
Tyrion.
maneuvering equipment.
Carrying with VME, trust.
I think there's one other that did.
I don't think.
Grog.
I don't
Probably
think.
good
Grog
enough
has.
to. No one has.
When
them.
has Grog
No,
popped?
No, Grog
Grog
never
hasn't.
has.
OCE regional or whatever.
Oh,
I don't think he did.
We are not counting OC.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
like the
Grog-
only
Grog did
reason
not
people
top cut.
talk about it, because Grog topped the OCE event.
No, I don't think he did.
Grog doesn't have a top. I'm sorry.
Alright.
He's not.
I missed
Close.
And it's not for a lack of trying.
Yeah, there have
Like-
been players and the other life character that like I really liked at the beginning, but the seal, who's that?
Olymol?
Laura.
Allura.
You're talking about
Allura?
Yeah, I thought that character
Dude,
was going to
if
top.
Grog was
eventually.
in this set, David would have given him a 10.
Yeah, Allura is sweet. I really like Allura.
So I think my question is like, what I take away from tonight is like, are we saying that a character is unplayable if they don't give speed or minus speed?
Yeah.
Like is that the argument? And I'm not being like
No, not quite.
devil's advocate, but like that is kind of been the consistent theme. Is like, is that just where the game is at? Like, at what point do you have to play? Is it like Elisa almost good enough, right? Because she plays a high velocity of attacks.
Well, you're saying, yeah,
like,
if
what does it take?
If like Deku 6, Mothra, and Rodan are like three of the great characters right now, and they're all control focused, like you have to be thinking about how you overcome that.
Yeah, well,
I
your
feel like
deck says
Armored
you go
All
down.
Might is like best character in this set.
Yeah.
I won't actually disagree with that. Armored All Might can run Ursine Might now, so you got something.
I think that like the problem with my problem with characters in this set is like if they accrue value, it's like they aren't giving stats. Which the best characters that accrue value are like Mothra and Rodan right now, right? And they're not going to compete there. And then the stat slop characters are also not able to compete with those decks. And they're also just worse versions of like Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and like Angie and Pony.
Okay, but
It's just like a weird spot.
Here's where I'll push back. If all sets had characters at this power level, would this be a more fun
The game would
to
be
play?
boring.
No, it'd be
And the
more
game would be
fun. It'd be
bad.
more fun.
The game will be bad.
These are like
bro.
simple characters. Like, okay, I'm
How would it
trying
be
I
to
don't want
build
simple.
is my mini game. Okay, right? Like my health gain and health loss is my mini game. Like they set up clear, simple directives, but you can take them in a lot of different deck building directions. I think the design of here is good if this was the power level we were at. Since we're at a higher power level, they're all going to get forgotten.
I think if every set was like a touch weaker than Godzilla, or even just at Godzilla, I'd be happiest. Like Attack on Titan 2, I think is the best set we've gotten in a long time. I think that's like where we want to be.
Yeah, I agree that Origins of Power is my favorite set, probably legal and standard. Although Yu Yu Hakusho is close. I like how pushed
Yu Yu Hakusho
was. I like the
is my
cards that
favorite
were
set,
pushed.
but I think the characters are undertuned in Yu Yu Hakusho, but I know it came out in a different time.
Yeah, I mean when it came out, like Younger and Jin were like, that was like Titan of Terror and Mothra. Like it was obvious they were the best, but then Jin has been forgotten because of blitzes.
David,
and
Jin
then
It's
is
been
like
forgotten because of
Reyna
Rodan.
Jin's like Reyna, bro.
Jin was legit
Yeah.
good. Like for that Vegas regional, like Jin, Amajiki, and Younger were the clear best decks, in my opinion.
Byakko.
So do we think that like
Never.
Rodan and Mothra are resulting in good universes?
No, I
Or-
absolutely think those characters need to go.
Okay. Drew?
I don't know
What do
if
you
those
think?
characters need to go. They just have so many tools for defense.
Yep.
No,
I mean,
I think people.
Rodan should go. Mothra has topped one event and was MIA the last two.
Well, that's a kind of a Rodan
So-
thing, right? I think that's a
Yeah, no,
Rodan.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
like I think Rodan is like seen enough play. We're good there. But like,
Yeah.
it would be cool if they just banned Rodan because he's like been in every top cut ever. That would be cool.
I think overall, like, there's also an issue with like how good card draw has become, and like defensive recursion. It's like you can actually just block to infinity now, and that's not getting any harder. It's actually getting easier, and that's like, I think that's pretty scary. So, I think defense is actually like too good overall.
Yeah, I think
The first time,
Yeah.
like I've played this game since Attack on Titan 1. This is the first time it feels like defensive gameplay is where you want to be. So like, I'm fine with this being the way for a while, but Rodan is obviously way too strong.
Yeah, we're in a spot where, like, in my opinion, typically after a set release, aggro kind of goes crazy. There's a couple cards in the set that were just cracked. A character maybe like younger, like Titan of Terror, that was too overtuned to be the bad guy of the set. And then aggro dominates, and then control catches up later. Maybe a ban and errata takes away some aggro, or control. It just takes more time to like figure out those decks, and you have to figure out what you have to counter. After the Reiner errata and the Titan of Terror errata, I think we're at a point where control. I mean, we had Rodan Mirror as the finals. I don't think anything's changing. I think Tekken is actually helping control and isn't giving aggro anything crazy, other than maybe like the 2-check and like
Heat tokens.
yeah, heat token. I guess you get. I mean, like Pegasus Bomb. Like there's some things there, but like again, Pegasus Bomb goes to what Elijah says is like just block, and these Tekken cards don't do things. So I do think like control will be the far and away best strategy for Atlanta. I don't know if anybody wants to push back on that. That there'll be some crazy aggro.
What would you think as a designer taking, what would you do if you were in charge of design?
I think the game's play might be a little too slow is the problem. I'd be worried about control meta being like just ending in mill all the time, which I think is a really bad outcome. So, but I don't think control being extremely powerful is necessarily a bad thing if the control decks have ways to like checkmate each other consistently. I would like to see more like checkmate card designs. There's like a card in this set actually that's kind of cool where it's a 7 diff, which is hard to play, but it just says it's unblockable. Like I think there are some things you can look for that do this kind of thing as a control deck. But like yeah, I do think control decks to take the devil's advocate position, it's not inherently bad to have control decks be dominant, especially for a competitive scene. You don't want like, I think there is generally competitive players are more satisfied by having more agency in their games. So that is what control can help with.
Yeah, quick thought. I feel like the best meta that I've ever played in was when Godzilla Challenger decks came out. You could play Ghidorah, you could play Rodan, you could play Godzilla, you could play other characters. It was just like crazy. Like everything was good.
You're saying that St. Louis regional?
That St. Louis regional was
I think that's
fire.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like you could play any style.
There was nothing. Well, although that was the Ghidorah regional, right? I know he didn't win, but like there was like a bunch of Ghidorahs on like 403 Ghidorahs and whatever.
Yeah, but that was when Ghidorah was like fun. That was like Ghidorah kind of took the
David was
event.
in Top Cuts with Amajiki.
Hey, I made
year
the
was
goat.
2016.
Yeah.
Was that David's last top cut?
Okay, we're done.
He hasn't top cut since I picked up the game.
Hey,
No, but my
remind me
point
your
being,
record
to
after round
me-
5. You were 5-0, right?
Oh.
Hey, at least I was
My
5-0.
point being, that's like what UVS can look like at its best when you can play all the strategies. Literally all of them. It's like we're not there right now, right? Like you could play this like Subway Surfers offense and it's good, but it's like corny. And the way to counter it is to play a deck that can block like 5 times in a turn.
Yeah, good luck trying to play a mid-range deck.
Yeah, you're just gonna get eaten alive by Alyssa and Lars,
Wait.
right?
But you said Rodan was mid-range. Never mind.
I just feel like
Ronan is
everybody always
mid-range.
says they want mid-range, and I feel like Universus as a card game doesn't let mid-range be a thing. Like Universus is telling you either turtle or kill, and
I
pick
mean,
your
I
lane.
think Armored All Might is mid-range. Rodan's mid-range.
I mean, I
Like,
think kill is fine, but it's like it needs to be more like a turn 3 or turn 4 kill.
honestly, King
turn 2
Ghidorah
high
2's
roll kill.
mid-range.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
now
there's
that you
think,
say
plenty of
that,
mid-range decks. Yeah.
I think there's actually something like there's an issue with attack quality for me also right now. Like the fact that like Mothra can play the same attack package and wants to play the same attack package that like the other aggro slop decks want to is a problem, right? Like
yes.
they should want different things. Like I thought George's list, his keyleth list, was like the most traditional, cool CCG control deck that I've seen in like a long time in this game because it was building to a very specific end game that like was protected. So I thought that was cool, and I think like these other control decks are just kind of lame. Like just being able to play the attack quality is too. That's my general thought.
I
Too
I
generic.
think that like control has become lame because the attacks in the game now are too good and the foundations are usually
easy.
too bad.
Yeah, it's just too easy.
Do you think it's because do you think it's because game design has decided that only ultra rares and secret rares are allowed to be playable competitively as attacks, or is it because they're not keyword gating people anymore?
I think it's
Well,
a
like,
combination of a lot of that.
the way I'd say is like go look at retro. I mean, I know like not everyone in here knows retro, you know, like I do, like John Retro, but messing. But like retro is like slower because generally the attacks are worse and the foundations are better. And there's like actions that just like if you try to do something unfair, they just end you. So you have to actually like play the game and be careful.
Yeah, and reversals also like naturally make you be careful, right?
Yeah. There's like a lot of elements. I think our game is in a spot where it was never designed to be in the engine.
Yeah, I do agree that like game design's been pretty rough. It's also been pretty rough that like we had one shot at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the set was completely forgettable. We had like one Critical Role set and it was a forgettable set. We had like and then Attack on Titan, for some reason every set gets to be crazy. Godzilla, like the set gets allowed to breathe, so then we end up being like, really, we're the Attack on Titan and Godzilla game, and it doesn't feel like we're as diverse as the game could be if the sets were equal in power level. But it's very obvious like which lead designer is on which set, and so they don't feel compatible with one another. I don't know. I think maybe the future might be brighter. We'll see. I think they'll probably release the product line for 2027 at Gen Con in a couple days.
No, Marvin said it best. I love the current format. I just hate this set.
I also think we need to stop doing challenger decks.
You really don't
It
like
should just
those?
be it should be combined into another booster set because the challenger decks just are not impacting the metagame and really like other than the Godzilla ones, right? They're just kind of like a waste of cards to me in like because they're all meant to like try and support these characters. So either the character is crazy because it have like a custom deck for them, or it's nobody cares. So I just think that should be an extra booster set.
Well, my hot take is that I want 6 Blitz sets each year and nothing else. Dude, Guilty Gear was awesome. Guilty Gear was the best.
Guilty Gear sucked.
No. Guilty Gear was next to Origins of Power as the best set created in the standard legality.
What in Guilty Gear besides like Heat Tackle is crazy?
Guilty Gear cards are fun. Good. Tricky Spinner.
Scales of Juno.
Walking Fortress.
Scales of Juno and Heat Tackle.
Tension ended up being
analytical
cool.
Observation.
Yeah,
scams are good.
Scales
of
Juno.
Yeah, really good at that, but that's about it.
I thought Guilty Gear was like a great opening experience
set.
too.
Guilty Gear is like a patch set That's what that
Yes,
that felt like to me.
it's
Smoke
DLC.
Yeah.
Megalomania.
Give me
Who?
Meh.
six. Give me six.
Oh,
Six
the
blitz
Eno
boxes.
secret
That's
rare,
it.
Megalovania.
Yeah, that almost
Yeah,
won
I think
original
like
recently.
the blitz boxes are just like really. I didn't like because like I got multiple blitz boxes as like prizing for stuff, and I have like 8 of everything in the set, and I don't like that because I open more than one box and I'm like, what do I even want this for? I'm just gonna like throw it away.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
don't have to
that's-
spend as much money on it.
I don't spend money on cards regardless, like on sealed. It's like it sucks like winning or like getting like top 16 or whatever at a regional. You get guilty gear boxes and you're like, oh, or like it's this way with Godzilla right now because they've done it for like multiple regionals in a row. You get the box and you're like, oh, I don't really want anything from this.
Did Drew get Reign of Kaiju boxes for winning Dallas?
Yeah. Dude, wait, I still have mine from top 16 sealed in my bag. I never opened it. I think I might have left it in Dallas now that I think about it.
Drew, what was the highest value thing you got for winning?
Is Carson still here? You would probably know better than me.
Like, do you feel like you made money by winning Dallas?
No,
Or do you think you still like lost money just for having spent on travel?
definitely lost money.
Well, you had fun, and that's what counts.
Yeah, but
Well,
as
you'll
long
get to
as
sell your backup cards.
yeah, what was the prize card? It was some like
Impenetrable,
what?
impenetrable defense.
Impenetrable defense?
Yeah, it's
Are
one
we
of the
serious?
it's the good action card secret rare from the Tekken set.
They could have picked a better card.
You don't like Impenetrable? Sam was in the Spark of Debate channel the other day saying that it was everybody was going to be playing it.
We went from dual needle lunge and hunter's ally, like impenetrable defense.
I literally lost my box for top 16. That's crazy. And I probably didn't miss anything.
You probably had a Chrome. You definitely had a Chrome.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm not
Lechuga
lucky
set.
enough.
Lechuga set.
That's what this Tekken is.
Well, any predictions for Gen Con? Any predictions, like if they do tell us the 2027 releases?
Wait, the chat is flaming me for saying impenetrable defense is bad. Like, what am
That's
I
what I'm
missing?
saying. Like Sam Tate was in the chat. He was
Dude.
in Discord, like saying everybody was going to be playing it.
Grog is such a good character. We needed it on an action.
You can respond, cancel one Vatra's activation.
Oh.
But you
easy.
get to clog your card. Now you can Jin's Glove
Discard one
block with
card,
it.
clog card full.
You can Jin's Glove block with it. We like cards in our card pool.
No, we don't. We want good cards in our card pool, not that one.
Natural defense is the Ryu of actions.
Well, I think
Impenetrable defense might be the frenzied dive of this set.
So funny.
Yeah,
You
I
think-
think the big problem is it shares with Protector of Life, and who wants to run any more actions when you got 4 Protector of Life in your deck already?
well, and everything shares with Filled with Doubt. I just feel like Filled with Doubt would be higher impact.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't because there's nothing that can like repeatedly add stuff to Carpool, right? You have to like find a way to unflip Ocean Buddies or something.
Yeah, it's just Ray Fillet and Deadlock on Godzilla vs. Biollante, pretty much. Nothing on defense.
All right. Well,
We're saying to like stuff it in face up so we can get the response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that was like if you could consistently get like 2 of those in your card pool on defense, like minus 4
pretty
to
good,
everything
then.
that you don't block is pretty good.
the
But
problem is
that seems really hard to do.
the response makes you remove it. So, like, I could see a world if like it was repeatable, but because it removes itself.
It
It's like-
cancels Godzilla first form.
Huge.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
a lot of the action cancels, a lot of the actions that cancel stuff in Tekken are not character gated, which is very funny.
Weird.
Did anyone
Yeah.
register Godzilla at the last?
No, Godzilla got like entirely replaced by Armored All Might. Everybody just went to Armored All Might.
And Angie.
But I feel like Godzilla's pretty good. You think like Ursine Might, Godzilla? I've just been looking at Earth characters because I want to play that card so bad.
Rodan is like the best deck. I don't think Godzilla's gonna do anything.
Yeah, Godzilla lives in a format of non-blocking.
Yeah.
And that was my whole point with Armored All Might that everybody flamed me for was, yeah, this character is like, could be really cool if like Rodan wasn't the best character. And by the way, I said at the end of that Armored All Might video, you can go back and fact check me. Somebody in chat said, who do you think the best character is right now? And I said Rodan. And we had Rodan mirror. So I was kind of right. Although that's like the coldest take of all time.
I like the 2-check in this set. They should have made that the champ card.
That would have been cool.
Real.
Yeah, but I think they know that there's a chance they have to ban that. And then you have to ban the champ card. Like you can't have champ cards sweeping daggers. I know, but you can't like make a sweeping daggers the champ card. Like there's just some cards you know might be problems.
Unyielding Destruction, the champ card.
That would be kind of gas. Gas.
The part where stream commentary this weekend jumped the ship for me for Dallas Regional was when they were saying bring back, get rid of Deadlock, bring back and normally I agree with Sam. Sam's like I think he's like one of the smartest Universes players there is. And we used to have a show we did together. But normally I agree with him, but he was saying bring back Unyielding, and I felt like,
oh brother,
I had to turn off stream for a little bit and then come back.
The biggest issue with that take is that Rodan would abuse Unyielding.
Yeah,
like
and he gets the most ways to cancel Unyielding. So like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think the 2-check's the coolest card from the set, and I think it's totally fine outside of Devil Jin. And I don't know, Devil Jin's a 5-ender, so it's probably fine.
Honestly, yeah, it's pretty good in just the evil package stuff. Anyway, you can just, if you're on evil, you just Superfly Stomp them, and then you'll get them
you
for
have
free
to
later.
play Superfly Stomp, which is not a very good card to get the good card, so it's like pretty fair.
It's got Frenzy.
Dude, the blitz is kind of annoying with tension.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah, Drew got me on that yesterday. He got me on the
I saw that.
What was it?
You got fried.
You told me, what was this? This was like game 2. I think what happened is you forgot to tension, and then you played Superfly Stomp, and then you said, do you mind if I actually tensioned? You pulled a TC. You pulled a take back. And then you got me. Counter. And then you destroyed my face-up foundation. It was something
Shigaraki,
along those
man.
lines.
Let me play Shigaraki.
All right, I have work in the morning. I'm gonna go. See you guys.
Yeah, it's 11:20. I think we're talking in circles here.
Yeah.
Okay, good set, but not a great set, or maybe not even a good set. But more Universes. All right, I'm gonna hang up on y'all. Actually, no, Drew. I think it was that I was supposed to have played Journey of Redemption, and then it might have actually been me, not you. Anyway.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
What a crescendo we're ending at.
Yeah. What a high take. All right. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. There we go. Our official tier list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Drop it in chat or I'm going to be ending this. So probably wait for me to end it and then drop it as a comment. I'll end the same way I started by saying, if you're not in the Let's Talk UVS Discord, come on in here. We got 3 fun sections. Let's talk, let's build, let's play. See what I'm doing there. We're always having a good time. Look, somebody's in here looking to test right now. So if you want to play some Universes, someone out there is like you, and they're also looking to play some Universes. And you got people talking. So come on in. The more people that are talking, the more fun it is. Have a place away from maybe the main chord to talk universes. And I would say that like the average person is like a little more competitive in the Let's Talk UVS Discord. So come and join, be part of the community. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you should do it because it encourages me to make content again. And I'd like to make content again. I just need life to slow down a little bit on my end to fully come back here. But that is gonna do it for this stream. There was the Dallas recap. If you rewind, you can get the Rodan and Keyleth deck profiles and hear Jake and TC talk about teams. This was our final one. You heard it here first. To the characters that will top cut: Alyssa, Reyna, Lars, and we got 5 unplayable characters here. But even if you're a little down on this set as a whole, we still have fun characters. Universus will always be a great game. Just at its core, it's impossible not to be. So with that, I will see you guys next time.